Between that pussy and my pockets, I don't know what's fat enough. She got all these niggas watching, but I gotta have her. It's only right to slap that ass when she walking past. And them red bottom heels and her thong showing. She make that ass go crazy when her song gone. I done threw a few hundred and I'm still tipped. Made it rain on the stage to catch her attention. By the end of the night, I done blew a G. Just to let her know she should fuck with me. She asked me what I'm sipping on, I told her Hennessy. She had a tattoo on that ass, that's a Tiffany. I ain't even had to ask if she feeling me. I can tell she wanna fuck from the chemistry. Told her when her shirt fall, but we can hit the suite. Now I got her in the bed, rolling switch and sweet.
You got to be the baddest bras in the state. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. I swear to God, girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. Hey, you bad as fuck. You the baddest, baby girl. I swear, you make a nigga do some shit he ain't did in years. A look fit for the hair, legs smooth like Nair. When I go cop the rollie, gotta cop them in pairs. Yeah, you that bad when you riding that jack. True, looking real good from the curves on that ass. I'm a deck star. Get it in by the time. Let's take a ride through the hood, show you where I come from. Going on the strong G's while I tell about your son. I swear in my eyes, baby girl, you be the one. Back shots from the back, you make sex look fun. Bad as fuck. Yeah, that's your title. Have a nigga cop a truth for a week on the Bible. It's a week to week thing, but I call it recycle. Since the first day, a nigga been struck like lightning. I've been struck like lightning. You got to be the baddest bras in the state. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest bras in the state. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. I feel like
That was my part two. I feel like deja vu, we up in deja vu. Blowing stacks in the air, I made it rain on you. That little money that you throwing, I could throw times two. Blow your last on the bitch, nigga, shame on you. I'm in the back of with a fifth of goose. Me and Jay Blow, he got a bottle too. Y'all niggas seem so unimpressed. I don't like the attitudes in the room. It's too early for y'all to seem so unimpressed.
What you mean, man?
I was rapping. Y'all ain't fucking with my nigga Monte? That shit, all right, it's all right.
I was
talking shit. Tay, you see? Tay, that's cause your ass ain't been on the pod in a minute. You bitch ass nigga.
Shout out to Luciano.
Man, that nigga. Matter of fact, we need to call Lucci. Matter of fact, let's call him cause he owe me. Listen, between him and Rich I Still. Yeah, we need to have a conversation. One owe me a pod, and one owe me. We'll talk about that.
I still ain't never been on the pod.
Yes,
no,
he has.
that's matter of fact. I remember him on there.
Yeah, I still been on the pod before.
That was like what, end of the year,
babies.
Christmas, New Year's time, something like that. I remember that.
We was still at the what's the name?
Yeah.
We was at Zen Lou. All right, time to do what we do best, I think.
And my nigga Squeeze on the pod.
And we back. Dynamic intro.
Once again, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, fools and ghouls, all of those from around the land.
Hi, my name is.
You know, Detroit's #1 podcast is back on a good Wednesday.
My name is.
Guys. It's fucking rainy outside. Jesus Christ. But you know,
My name is.
we back in the building. Over to my right, got my host over here,
Hey,
Tony Jane,
my name is.
SJ.
Hey, T2, y'all tell me if these high enough.
Oh! I know where that came from. I know where that came
Over to my left, I
Yeah.
got the host with the most.
Hey, I know
Dmarks in
this.
the building.
Hi, my name is
Talk
Hair
to
Nappy,
him.
but I'm happy, pocket full of dough. From the 6-0, representing so. Oh, no, look, now niggas gonna be like, hey, how you gonna not like Shad Moss, but you rapping this? Fuck out of here. All right.
So you lining yourself up.
That's cool. Sometimes I be wrong, too.
He code switching.
No, listen, sometimes.
He code switch with rappers,
Sometimes.
nigga. Like.
Listen, all right. Okay, wait.
And
wait.
it's me, Bombay, before we get into this
all right.
bullshit.
Yeah, true. Y'all know Bombay, SJ, I'm me, I'm your boy Dmarks, man. If you're not dripping, you're not splashing. If you're not splashing, you're definitely not a part of this league. Hey, T2 Nation, do me a favor, hit that like, hit that share. Let everybody know you in here. If you don't, that's hate. We don't appreciate no hate on this podcast. I know it seems like some of our frustrations or some of our rants lately in these last couple of episodes, or if you watch us on
SGA, clearly Canadian.
what the fuck just happened there? Are we giving out free sponsor promotions now? This is what we do. We just giving out. We just giving out sponsors.
No.
Did you get paid for that?
Huh?
You did that?
What's that? happened?
Fucking information.
What happened? You talking about? I don't know what he's speaking of.
What the fuck just happened there?
I don't know what he's speaking of right now.
Hey, but no, listen, man. Hey, look, hit us with a like, hit us with a share, hit us with a follow, man. Hit us with a comment today. I think today's conversation, Sunday conversation. Bree ain't here. Shout out to our sister in spirit. Flo ain't here. Shout out to our brother. We miss you, brother. Woo, woo, woo. Hurry, get your ham ass back here, Mr. Easy, because me and you need to have a conversation. Everybody else, the other crew, you know, who here with us? Everybody, Remote Pop, Low, Juan, all y'all. Everybody, look, we'll be back. We'll be all back together soon, eventually. I know a lot of people, you know, don't. You know what I mean? We all get, we gonna all figure it out.
We got the topics.
We do got the content.
Got the topics. All right, so
What you starting off? What you want to start off with?
You already know. This bullshit that you be on.
Oh, okay. So you want to start with the?
No, we ain't got to.
You want to start there? I didn't want to go straight into music.
We ain't got to.
But I want to. I do know where I do want to start though.
What's that?
I am very.
What's shit that you want to start with?
I want to start with the basics. The basis of I think of our conversation is going to be a little bit about racism in this beginning part. You feel me? Because I know we don't talk about sports as much as we should or we could touch on this topic, but I don't think this is a sports topic. I think this is just a matter of opinion. You know what I mean? So I want to talk about the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese situation, the hard foul that she got on Angel Reese. She gave.
It was just a foul.
To me, same thing. But I feel like a lot of people have been pushing back on Caitlin just based off of Angel not getting better. I don't think.
What you mean she not getting better?
You think that's what it is?
Man.
Okay. Because I see I got to word this.
Mel Gibson out there balling.
I gotta word this better. You go crazy. You just do anything. You say any fucking thing.
Mel Gibson is out there.
No,
balling.
but all right, no, hear me out. Okay.
In 40 games,
you out of control. And I'm trying to walk you out.
She the number 2. Well, she ranked number 2 in fucking what? Double doubles and triple doubles or something.
Hello, but look, hello. Hey,
Amazing.
do me a favor. Think about
It
this.
took motherfucking 700 games to get 10 triple doubles
In what part of the game?
in the WNBA.
Name that WNBA player that took that many games to get any of that. You said it took somebody 700 games to break a record.
I'm saying that's the. It took her 40 games.
But that's her game.
That's what I'm saying.
But listen to what I'm saying.
Think about how trash motherfuckers is that the record is only 10. And these motherfuckers played 30 years, 20-something years.
But all I'm saying is it's just the evolution of the game. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, bro. But what I'm saying is...
it's just amazing that women, it's female athletes who were saying that they could really,
What, that they could really hoop?
They
could. They just wasn't their game.
No.
But it wasn't their game. No, it's not, bro.
That's a different argument.
The level is changing.
They can hoop, but
They can hoop.
No, I'm not saying they can go out there with men.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. Caitlin Clark going out there and dropping 10 on the Duke backup squad, them niggas really is a bunch of niggas that ain't gonna play basketball after college, if they even play in college. You get what I mean? So of course I can walk down the court. I know some girls that can get on the court with some men and hoop and run. Now, is she about to be the best player out here? I mean, that depends. How many of y'all think y'all can stop Brittany Griner? I don't know too many men that's gonna stop Brittany. Right here, big fella.
hit it with that.
No, she gonna hit you with the You hear me?
She ain't big enough for that.
Listen, 2 dribbles. I ain't saying the average. I'm not, what we doing is we compare an NBA star to a WNBA star. No, I'm talking about.
Hit her with
I'm talking about but she may be able, from you, not saying you don't got men's strength, but she may be able to, you might hit her with the elbow and chest. Bow, she back up. But when you go to do some shit, she gonna throw that motherfucker to the bleachers.
She might.
You feel me? She gonna put that motherfucker in and she gonna look at you like, nah, what? Yeah, you can post me up. I get that, but you not about to turn around and fade, my nigga. You about to lay this up on the glass. I'm gonna lay this bitch in the crowd.
Yeah, I don't got no fadeaway game. I'm crafty with it, but
That's all I'm saying. I only called it selective outrage because a lot of people got mad at the simple fact that, and what I mean by Angel Reese is not getting any better, right? She's cold at branding herself. She cold at podcasting. She good at getting rebounds. She just missed too many shots. So, of course, you're going to get 17 rebounds when you miss 28 shots.
That's like the first player I thought about.
No shade.
Shout out to the Pistons. First player I thought about was Ben Wallace. Everybody on the floor ain't super offense.
I'm on. Offensively gifted.
I don't really need Angel Reese to develop her game to the point where now she putting up 30 a game.
True.
It's like,
but you compare her to a
appreciate the
person
player.
that is.
Why is she being compared? That don't make no sense. That's
They,
like
they created the rivalry in college.
Read this top section for what that say.
You read it.
What that say?
Read it.
Oh my.
Read it.
All right.
I can't see it over
all
there.
right.
We all on the broadcast.
I gotta read that. I gotta read that.
Just read this section.
Because this is Bombay's point. All right, the WNBA has witnessed an explosion in the number of triple doubles over the past few years. Stay with us, all right? Because I know we talking WNBA, but it's gonna be all right. After 11 occurred across the league's first 25 seasons, 9 happened in the summer of 2022 alone.
Mm-hmm.
What explains the phenomenon? How much more frequently could they happen?
I'm here for the laughs and jokes. That's the crazy
Oh
part.
my God, nigga! It took 25 seasons to average, bro.
I wouldn't have never thought
Hello?
that for real.
Y'all done?
Just looking at that.
Are y'all done?
I would have never thought that.
Y'all done?
In 25 seasons, they only had 11 triple doubles, sir.
Because I've been seeing, dog, I'm with the WNBA since the inaugural season.
Okay.
Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia
Thank you.
Cooper. Next
They
year,
wasn't out
Tina
there-
Thompson
listen,
got
Cheryl
drafted.
Swoops didn't get her first triple double until 99.
That's,
Again, can y'all? I only want to tell y'all why this happened. They weren't based on passing the fucking ball. They ran a regular basic offense.
Yeah.
They ran pass, lay it up. Pass, put it in the post.
8 years straight without seeing a triple double.
Okay, so now do me a favor.
Wow.
Listen, do me a favor.
with Sue Bird and
Oh my, y'all,
Dawn Staley,
y'all fighting the wrong
ballers. They point guards.
They wasn't. Listen, they
they
were
cold.
scorers. They weren't passers.
They was point guards. Man.
They were scoring guards. They were never passers. They wasn't coming out passing them, but they wasn't dropping 10 assists in the W. No, you had Lisa Leslie. She get the ball. She 2 dribbles, turn around, Shaq style, lay that bitch up.
Yeah.
That's how the W was. Go back and look when fucking Bill Walton and them was playing. Them niggas
Rebecca
what?
Lobo.
Them niggas. It wasn't too many motherfuckers in the
It's
early
sad.
stages of
It's
the W.
sad that they really had to explain how they're able to get triple doubles now. That's so sad.
That's not sad. The game has elevated, bro.
That just it just surprised me to read that.
So-
faster pace.
So all right, what was
NBA
the
teams
what's the
playing
difference
at a
between?
faster pace each game? Wow.
Listen, what's the difference between what's the
Fewer
difference
turnovers.
between? Listen, all right,
More
take
3-point attempts, more assists, free form offense.
that sound like the NBA.
I was about to say shout out to Steph Curry.
Thank you. Thank you. I was trying to get to my point. He won't let me get to my point.
Chef Curry.
The NBA wasn't shooting threes like that, but now they shooting threes.
Sound crazy.
They got to the fastest 100-point game once they started shooting threes. How?
You know you sound
How?
crazy.
How? How many niggas was able to shoot
You just
threes
said
like
shout
Steph
out
Curry?
to- You just said shout out to Steph Curry for why the WNBA that's been playing for the past 25 years, nigga.
Continue.
This
Do your
nigga,
thing.
hey, this nigga LeBron got a longer career than them hoes, dog.
LeBron still didn't change the fact of the W. So what are you saying? What's your point? They started shoot. You know why the W is moving faster? Because they shoot threes now. What makes the game go faster? Fast breaks because you get longer rebounds that make people run.
Why they couldn't shoot threes in the 90s?
Because they wasn't doing it. That wasn't their game plan. They wasn't.
Something don't sound right, dog.
All right.
Something don't sound right.
I don't want to fight
man.
y'all over it because I
Something
watched
don't
it.
sound right,
Why
Marcus.
don't it? Why don't it? You
Mark,
got to make
something
this make
don't sound
sense.
right.
Make it make sense. How come it don't? How come it don't?
So you
Everybody
telling me-
did not
so you
shoot
telling me,
threes.
like, there is a woman named Cheryl Miller with 100 and something points.
High school, bro. You talking about high school, bro? She didn't shoot threes either.
Exactly. So what the fuck?
She had 105 points. So that mean how many assists did she have? How many rebounds did she have? I bet you she didn't have a double-double. She didn't have a triple-double.
She did.
You can't have 105 points, bro, and have a triple-double with that. Am I tweaking or something? All right, let's move forward. We can move on. We ain't got to stay here.
Will Chamberlain did it
Don't
against the
move
Thread
on, dog.
Cowboys back in the
Because
day.
your point wasn't about the stats.
It was not.
Yeah.
It was only about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. He put this into a stat thing.
Angel Reese, because you said Angel Reese.
I said she's not. She's not. She has not improved since college. Tell me I'm wrong. She's taking more shots. She's given a spot. She was drafted in the top 10. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Any other top 10 player has to be able to score. Caitlin Clark was drafted number 1, and she looks like a number 1 draft pick.
And Angel Reese
Don't look like a number 10 draft pick or 9 draft, whatever she is. No, she
does.
don't.
She does.
They just got ran off the court by 50.
That's crazy. So she the only one out there balling, huh?
I blame the Cardosa kid, too. She got drafted number 3. Y'all let this white girl come drop 50 on y'all.
So they the only ones balling, huh?
Pop, they don't want to listen to me, gang. I don't even got to do it. He made it about stats. Everybody, I'm not saying that, but I'm just telling you.
Caitlin Clark is the GOAT.
She's shooting that bitch from half court. She
She
got
the
locker
GOAT.
rooms changed around this bitch.
She the GOAT.
Was they flying private before
I'm just saying
Caitlin
she
Clark?
the GOAT. I'm just saying she the GOAT.
SJ, come on, talk to me now.
Nah.
If Angel Reese
But-
got drafted by herself, do they get better locker rooms?
No.
Do they get to fly private? Do she
But-
change any part of the game? That's all I'm
But
asking.
this where a lot of
No,
that
they just showed you
animosity
that
come from.
middle America care.
This where a lot of that animosity come from, though. I don't think Angel Reese hate her,
I
but
don't
when
think they
people
hate
start
each other.
talking
I
about,
don't think she hate her either. I didn't say that.
But when y'all
No,
start saying
it's-
she
it's-
ain't improving and all this mud
That's
throwing
right.
that y'all doing,
when
I'm
you
not
see
throwing
where
no mud.
when you see where Ryan Clark and RG3 arguing, that's why I'm saying he brought the hate into it, and he's like, "Nah, this is just rivalry. Like,
Yeah.
they competitive. Like, she gonna get up in her face like that."
I agree.
But-
I don't disagree with that.
But it's such a storyline. It's like when I see people talking about LeBron and Jordan, this is the same thing I get. Only they playing at different times. Angel Reese should never be compared to Caitlin Clark on no level.
Okay.
They're not the same kind of player at all.
And I agree with that.
So
let me compare her to who her comparison would be. Is she anywhere close to Asia Wilson?
who?
that's the league right there. That's the logo.
Your man's. Angel Reese.
No.
Nobody.
That's the
Play
logo
same
of the league.
position,
That is
though.
the-
Do you get what I'm saying? Are
That
y'all
is the
following what I'm
greatest.
saying?
That is
But you don't
the
play
greatest
this- I understand that.
WNBA
Listen.
player to ever grab a basketball.
I totally get what you said. My question was, is Angel
Arguably,
Reese?
the only person who could have took that crown from her would have been Cheryl Miller if they would have gave her the opportunity to play.
Right.
Okay. Now again, Cheryl Miller would have been years before Asia Wilson ever
And
got
she
to the
would
league.
have
But she would have already laid
I
down the
understand that.
foundation.
I'm all right with
But
that.
I'm saying Cheryl Miller
But
was what
we
the
glossing over a lot of girls
needed.
that put in the work, but we will give. I give y'all that.
If the Cheryl Miller would have went to the WNBA, she'd have got that shit cracking. Think about it, seeing a
I
woman
know,
drop.
Cynthia
seeing a
Cooper
woman go
said
out there,
that.
but she'd have been the woman to go out there and drop 100 points in the game.
We can only hope that.
And to this day, I watched the All the Smoke interview with Reggie Miller. He still gives Cheryl her props. Like,
Cause she was better than him.
yeah.
But
Imagine that,
bro,
though.
to go to
Reggie Miller got
Was
a
coming home
sister
getting
that's better
jealous.
than him.
Yeah,
Bro,
getting jealous.
to go-
She like, yeah, I dropped 30 today. She like, oh nigga, I
Thank-
dropped 80.
bro, to come home, dog, after a game and be
80?
like, bro, I just dropped 35, 15, and 6 on them today.
She like, yeah, I dropped 100.
And you just sit there and you just like, yeah, like what you do? You just drop 40? Yeah.
100, nigga.
Nigga, I dropped 100 something on them. 100 something? What the fuck you mean?
That nigga, man, listen, I watched it. She was like, I was so
That
ashamed
nigga
to
ran
tell him.
upstairs to his mama.
He was like, I was so ashamed to tell him. My dad was like, he asked my dad, like, what she do? She dropped 50, didn't he? He was like, that shit up a little higher. 60? A little higher. 70? No.
He just
No more higher.
staring. He staring.
And look,
That's
and
a
she
cheat
over there
code,
sweat.
man.
She over there just, like,
She like, so then he finally, he's like, what, 90? She was,
110 points.
That's a cheat
100 and
code,
what?
man.
Mommy! Like, nigga, I can see Reggie Miller throwing a fit right now. While we speaking that, but no, listen, back to my point, because I don't want to stay on this too long, but I do want to make that, that was the premise of the conversation.
Yeah.
My whole situation to the conversation was,
WNBA just missed out on a lot of shit, man.
they did, but it was a wild, wild west for a very long time. What they trying to do right now is create the story. They trying to help create storylines in there. The NBA had storylines when they got Magic and Bird. Before them, it wasn't no story. They niggas was in there smoking cigarettes. They was in there smoking a square, coming back out hooping. That's why Bird and them didn't give a fuck. Them niggas was in there drinking half pints.
I'll give you that. It took them a while to really build because like the comics was running this shit.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
At the start of the league, it was the comics though. New York was the Liberty. It was decent. And then you had the LA Sparks.
Then you had the Detroit Shock.
The Shock, which that
Ivory
shit,
Letter.
I was just talking about this.
And I'm an Ivory Letter fan.
We need our team back.
Bro, listen. Give me. Y'all want me to get courtside seats to anything Detroit? Hey, hold on.
Yeah, I want you to get courtside seats to a Big Sean performance.
Bow! I was just about. Damn, you took my shot away from me. Hold on. I was just about to cue up my shot. Fuck, I was just about to.
I was spend $1,500 for some courtside seats. Yeah. Go ahead. Take your $1,500.
First of all,
and get in there and be like, boy, I do it.
First of all, I would never pay to go to a Big Sean concert. Listen.
But you go spend that money to go see Jim Jones, huh?
Ballin'!
That's a damn.
Outside. Fuck is you talking about? Hell yeah, nigga, I'm at the gym concert. No, what I was saying was get the W back here in Detroit. That'll be my first courtside seat that I think I'm gonna purchase.
Yeah.
I'm gonna purchase me a courtside seat. For sure. For sure. I'm going ahead, I'm gonna put my feet on there.
I'm gonna be $50 fucking.
I don't give a fuck. I'm about a whole team. We gonna have tied to the game row. What you talking about? Tied to the game row every week. We there. We supporting.
I do miss the shot.
They was champions. What we talk? We put disrespect. You talking about $50? They won. They won more championships than any. Besides the Red Wings, they had more championships in the city than anybody else.
I'm just saying.
We lost all of that when Bill Davidson died.
Yeah, like
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying to get that momentum back rolling, man. It's gonna be.
That's what I should have named this episode. The fucking company.
Who?
Yo.
Who the company? Not you.
AB. While we on this topic, RG3 got to be the most tone deaf nigga I ever seen in my life.
He been at his whole way. He been at his whole life though.
This took me all the way back to Cornball Brother, with Ron Parker.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You want me to tell you why I knew he was gay?
I said,
My bad. I did not mean to say that. Selective outrage.
all right.
That is selective.
Just sitting there watching his response to Ryan Clark, it was like, okay, he don't get it. And even in the
He very much
response,
so tone deaf.
he's so disingenuous. It was like, all right, if I'm really mad about somebody bringing up my wife, because Ryan Clark didn't disrespect his wife at all. He actually said, you bringing up your wife and talking about her race all the time, and I think she more than that.
Facts.
Fuck is wrong with this nigga? All right.
Tone deaf.
It just made me, it really made me see like, okay, this nigga don't get it at all. That's why I put even more sauce on Ryan Clark's speech because he dissected this nigga
All right, first of all,
like a psychiatrist.
I want you to stop there. First of all, you putting sauce on his piece is crazy.
I didn't say peace.
You did.
Speech.
It sounded like you said peace. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You ready. You ready to go.
Whoa! Wait. Brother. Hello? You just gonna let him come on the pod just say anything? He putting sauces on pieces and shit around here. You just over there just chilling in the corner.
Hey, that's all alleged. I did not say sauce on peas.
He said
that
I
ain't even
didn't.
in my repertoire. Sauce on the peas.
Listen here. I told you what we had planned.
You right. I'm gonna let you hurry. Let me hurry up. Go ahead, finish up, cause I know what he ready to turn. Like he ready to wake it up here. He really want to wake this up. Listen, he really want to trigger me. Mark's trying to hear. He want to.
Remember that?
Okay. All right, Flow Easy.
That nigga said, y'all brought a big shot.
Wake it up. All right, then. Listen. No, that's you. Good. Hey, look, don't worry about it. We gonna wake it up real soon. I'm glad you're here, Mr. Easy. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome from the other side. Well, all right, say less. we waking it up in here. We gonna wake it all the way up in here. That means at some point in this podcast, Dmarks is probably gonna have a rant. But I'm gonna let y'all live for right now. I'm trying to keep it peace and sanity. My man was talking about Ryan Clark, and I do want to stay there on the Ryan RG. But I do want to know what you think about it too, though. This is some shit that hello, Mark and Ish. The fuck?
I want to get to this RG3 shit.
I really want to hear this from my brothers.
Ain't his wife?
She's Caucasian.
Okay, so
He been chasing milk his whole life.
Ain't he been around Caucasian motherfuckers his whole life?
I would feel like that. I think going to Baylor was a
about?
representation of that.
What we talking about?
I mean,
we know he gonna be tone deaf.
But see, listen, this is my only issue of the tone deaf part of the situation. Is for me is RG3. You missed the level of competition that's going on.
But
you can't look at that's my point when I say selective outrage with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They let you know that he really wasn't in the locker room culture.
Facts.
Yeah.
Or he just,
you can really tell a lot of players who just really.
He a little
He
separate.
didn't.
He's
I'ma
separate
say
from
he didn't.
everybody else.
Thank you.
He hit the showers.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say because
and he don't interact with niggas for real. He practice and do that shit with everybody. But
see, I would say that with probably because you would have teammates that would come out and be like, "No, RG3 was a cool nigga." But listen,
yeah, you can be cool.
but I would say in a football locker room, it's a little different.
Part of the locker room culture, shit.
I think this is my point where I say I think it's a little different in football and basketball.
Yeah.
In basketball, it's kind of hard to not be a part of the culture. Whether you I'm saying like
look how you can
true.
tell by the
But in football, RG3 could be cool because most of your backup, if you're the black quarterback, most of your backup quarterbacks
it's bad
are
if
white.
I can say Russell Wilson probably more
White friends. Your offensive line, you got to be cool with them. They're 90. They usually what? Caucasian.
If I can say
My friends on the team that I probably get along with, laugh and joke with, want to party with and do things with, they probably on that side where my wife would be. You know what I mean? Everybody else is just.
If Mr. Unlimited is more a part of the goddamn culture of the locker room, it's a problem. Russell Wilson got more fucking sway in the locker room culture than RG3.
I wouldn't say. I don't agree with that.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
I wouldn't agree with that.
I guarantee you, Russ probably with the bullshit in the locker room.
Yeah.
RG3 like, oh no,
I mean, between all right, if you
But he
using them
had
two,
to learn something though, because Seattle. I remember Seattle days. They wasn't really fucking with Russ like that.
them niggas couldn't stand that. And they thought he was a bitch.
But a lot of that came from he showed up, he jumped on the scene, and now they're successful. But we gotta pay the quarterback.
Bro, I got.
So a lot of defenders couldn't come back because of their contract.
Fucking Marshawn, this nigga's evil.
Yeah.
But I don't need to be tough for nobody. I got this motherfucker.
But listen, it ain't even about that. Look,
they gotta be a part of shit. Nigga.
this is my point. All right, so look, follow me.
Russ
Right.
Carlton, man.
True, but he is Carlton.
And Carlton was locked in a couple
Certain little parts,
Yeah.
right? But look, when the cool kids came around, Jazz and Will, you talking Richard Sherman, talking Cam Chancellor.
Yeah.
When them niggas came around, you see what it feel like they used to push him in his locker.
Yes.
Like, go into your locker, bro. Like, watch out. Now it's time for us to listen to rap music. Like, you are here for the journey. Like, we are the journey. You just find somewhere to sit in the crowd. We got this. Marshawn Lynch come in, he turned, going crazy on niggas, like, nigga, and it's like, all right, y'all leave Russ alone, bro. Like, he young, ooh. No. He out there Oakland, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. You did hyphy? No? All right, you corny. Fuck you, nigga. Like, that's what I'm saying. But Russ, I mean, when it come to Robert, I just look at where his details was, like where he came from, his background. Like, I'm not saying his parents is white or nothing. I'm not saying that. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm just saying Baylor. Look, the University of Baylor. Like, hello? Do we got to say a lot? Do we got to say more? All right. You went to Washington, and that's the blackest city in the world. So for you to feel that way, that's crazy.
Yeah.
For you to play in Washington and them people to love you the way they did, it's people right now like, what are you talking about? This is the tone deaf shit that we talking about. Selective outrage. Because you did not have to say that.
RG3 had an amazing first year.
You did not have to say until Atlanta broke his leg.
Yeah.
Didn't he play in
He played in Washington.
Chocolate City?
Yeah.
Blackest fucking city in the world. That's
It
why I
used to
don't
be.
understand.
It used to be.
I mean, subjective a lot of...
Detroit a little blacker than DC now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never been to DC, so I don't know.
Oh, when I tell you, Marks, DC black, DC black, dog. Like,
Yeah.
motherfuckers out there.
I'm with you.
I'm black and I'm proud type shit. These niggas everywhere in DC.
Yeah.
All right, we did that. Oh, let me get this quick commercial break real fast. Commercial break me real fast. Listen.
Oh, hey, Kid Cudi taking the stand.
I just heard that.
That's why I was
today.
just about to. Yeah, you
Yeah, my
really,
bad.
you really
Oh,
took
my
the whole commercial. Because I was gonna get out 2 topics real fast that I want y'all to wait to. You got to go on Patreon this Saturday. We are done talking about Diddy on the main pod. I will let my brother and maybe Bree express themselves on the Diddy trial. But if you really want to hear our opinions on Diddy, bro, every Monday we drop a Patreon.
It's just funny.
You
Yo,
can
it's
hear it
getting
on Patreon.
interesting, man.
It's really funny. Like,
It is.
This nigga Charlamagne crazy. He was calling that nigga. He said he was out there having semen slushies, dog.
Bro, that's crazy.
That's
No,
bad,
well,
dog.
the wildest thing I heard though is him having Cassie come in there and rub another nigga sperm on his nipples.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Wow, like bro, what are you
Get your boy
doing?
out.
Dog, like the nigga.
What you doing
the
though,
male
bro?
escort said what threw him off was that after he would finish and he would have his bodily fluids on Cassie, this motherfucker would be cleaning it off of her, licking it off of her.
See,
like,
this is why I said, do anybody else feel like
Selective
we shouldn't
outrage.
be getting details of what's happening in the courtroom?
like,
this,
I think we-
This the first time it's uncomfortable, dog. I don't want to know
I
this
think.
shit.
Listen,
Hell,
I think.
I
I
don't
think we
wanna
should.
know this
I think
shit.
we should have just. I think we should be able to hear the people say it. This case would probably be more. It would probably not be as bad if people wasn't reading it. When you read it, that's leaving you to your own imagination.
Yeah.
So if you hear we could
But
have
I
heard a
mean,
lot of this
the-
shit on the stand,
it's
and niggas would have
very
probably been like, okay,
descriptive,
that's.
so-
But I'm just saying though, that's people using their words. But no, listen, think about it. He could
Oh, they
have.
said the nigga was in
I understand.
Muslim.
Listen. I understand. I understand, bro.
Y'all gotta.
But listen, all right, get your jokes off. He want to get his jokes off. Get your shit off.
Nigga being a quarter butt ass nigga with the hookup on, bro. Trying to disguise himself, bro. Like you a freaky bandit, that nigga man.
Freaky monster.
Yeah, take that. Then the nigga said he was deaf. The nigga said he was deaf for working in the clubs and shit. And the nigga used to be in the corner whispering instructions and shit. So when he would hear the shit, really Diddy was saying like, yeah, move to the left, move to the right, or some shit like that. But since he was kind of deaf in his ear, it would sound like he was saying, I bet you that asshole tight.
Y'all gotta cut it out, bro.
Hey, bro.
Y'all gotta cut it out. These are bomb These are bomb babies. But no, listen, like I said.
I ain't signed up for no shit like this.
No, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. But I feel like the fact that people can actually listen, read. It's like reading a transcript.
Dog nigga say, yo, I got to the door, I knocked on it, Cassie opened the door and she was drop dead. I'm like, yeah, fuck drop dead gorgeous bullshit, nigga. Like,
Diddy
you about
was
to
in
go in for a night, nigga.
That nigga Diddy was in the corner, with a cape on, like
Oh, man.
Bro, can you imagine?
looking like Mad Zorro.
Can you imagine? Like, yeah, just the nigga just sitting there like, no baby oil. Like, dog, no, bro. Dog, that nigga said,
Think about a nigga standing in the corner like this.
bro, you know how evil, bro. You know how evil you gotta be to have lace baby oil.
Bro, listen. And look, I'm not gonna lie,
Baby
but they
oil?
didn't say. They still haven't said that they found like a drug in the baby
No,
oil.
yes, they said.
I didn't see that
Yeah, she
part.
said
All right, I
that
missed
the
that part.
baby oil we
But
see
I
it.
always thought it was like they already off the drugs, though. they
That shit
they already took a party pack. That nigga Puff was giving out blue dolphins. That's what they said. That allegedly. I don't know. Well, it was said in court, so obviously it's not alleged. This is what they saying it happens. But I don't want to. Like I said, Patreon this Monday. Me and SJ. As y'all can see, SJ is not trying to.
I don't even want to talk about it then.
Listen, more details. We gotta talk about
man.
Kid Cudi taking a stand up.
Yeah.
That's the only more part. Like, I don't really care. Listen, listen, everybody has been through what they've been through. But Dawn taking a stand from Dirty Money, her testimony didn't really, to me, it didn't really change nothing.
Oh, Cassie's mama.
I didn't see that. That's the one I didn't watch.
That's the one.
But what is you gonna say?
It ain't that. I was reading details from that. That's like just her testimony alone is gonna be enough. But dog not getting out. He gonna do some time.
Kid Cudi getting on the stand. He not getting out.
He gonna do some time.
What can Kid Cudi say?
All about the.
He blew my car up?
About the violence and all that stuff.
He blew my car up? You gonna say that? You gonna get on the stand
I'm
and say,
about to cook this nigga.
all right, look, hear me out. They gonna say, as a defense lawyer, I'm just gonna walk into as the defense lawyer, and I hate that I gotta take this side. I hate that. This is why I say I wanted to do this on Patreon.
Yeah.
But if I take his side and as his defense lawyer, I'ma first ask Kid Cudi, why did you not report this as he blew your car up?
I wouldn't report it. If somebody, whether he did it, whether he sent the word to have it done, if somebody can wire my car up for it to just blow up, I'm glad I wasn't in the car, number one.
True.
Number two, I'm not playing with you. So going to the cops, what?
They came to you. Pause. The cops came there. Like, hey, why you ain't be like, this is
No,
this
I'm
is
saying
because
I'm not reporting.
he did it.
I don't got nothing to say. Low key, I'm surprised Cudi's still around because after that,
You say
hey,
you
Cassie, I'm good.
Pussy
I'm
good,
about to
dog,
find
I'm
me another
great.
country to hop over to because
great.
y'all play too much.
Yeah, I'm great.
That
Pussy
nigga
good
said
and all, but I'm great.
that nigga said Puff play too much.
Y'all play too much, man.
Y'all
Come
straight.
on.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all
But yeah, Patreon. Make
You
sure y'all tie
bringing
in.
explosives to my vehicle like you was mafia or some shit. Nigga, the fuck we got going on?
Patreon this Saturday. Well, this Monday. I'm sorry. This Monday. Noon. No, 2 o'clock.
some lead and
2
go
o'clock.
and take
2
the
o'clock
control.
2 o'clock is a better time as a better time. It will be aired. It will be on Patreon by 2 o'clock. I've learned my schedule. SJ's me and him. We getting our timing down.
Yeah.
He gave me the usually it's early, y'all get to see the clips like a day before. Saturday, Sunday, y'all get them, and then Monday at 2 o'clock we usually kind of drop the whole Patreon.
I was trying to talk, but I ain't gonna say this on the mic.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Again, another topic. Me and SJ had a back and forth on Patreon about the battle. We did review the battle where it started. I don't know. Where you stand in the Joey Badass versus the West Coast battle? Do you have any? You can tell me your favorite songs. Who you think up right now? Is it?
Good
I'm gonna
job.
say the West. Like I'm using them as the West Coast, but
Good job, Joey.
you think he up?
Good job, Joey.
I don't. What does that mean?
He John Wick in these niggas
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
man. Good job, Joey.
You think he John Wick and Ray Vaughn?
Yeah, they out just swinging at everybody right now, dog.
But Ray Vaughn guy, only thing is,
That's-
it's the
that's
end
my
of that
favorite
second
response,
song, though. It's the end of the second one. Ray Vaughn lost me there. It's like, bro, get off he ain't Diddy. You could have went with the Kanan flip. I was cool with y'all using the Raising Kanan and you nigga don't get killed by your brother. Like, don't make me have to kill you like my brother on some, you feel me? If you would have did that, like you leaning in, pause to the Diddy trial, it's like, Joey ain't him, though. Like, all New York, wait, let me not say this, because you got, yeah.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You my guy, but I'll listen.
Crash
Then you,
Dummy, okay.
Crash Dummy is the best song. That's Joey. Crash Dummy was the last one.
Yeah.
Right?
He doing his thing right now, man.
I think the first Ray Vaughn song is still the best one.
That's my favorite one.
That's still
Out
my
of
favorite
everything
one
I
to
heard,
yeah.
But
Now,
it's bars and it's a bop at the same time.
right.
Everybody
But
else
your
ain't figured out how to do that.
reason beef ain't as
It's legit. Like I said, only thing I want to take back is, like I said, hey, who invited this nigga? I went back
no.
and
He
listened.
said that. No.
I went back and listened to the bars,
No.
and I was like, okay,
Listen.
he did half a bar mention Reason, but it was just to take a shot at Ray Vaughn.
Listen.
Like, don't be the next nigga to get dropped off TDE roster.
Listen.
So, like I said, we don't fuck with TDE rejects over here, dog. He took that as, this is my time to jump in the beef.
Look,
and then
but look.
drop some shit that don't nobody give a fuck about.
But look, see, this is what he did on Patreon.
Who
And
listen
I
to
didn't
Reason,
know.
dog?
No, listen, I
At
didn't
any
know it at
level.
first. Hold on. I
It ain't
didn't
a
know.
shot at him.
Look.
It's reality. Who listened to name me 2 Reason songs
I don't know.
outside of this beef?
I don't
dog.
know.
I
I
know
don't
too, but they features, and the features better than Reason on the song. That's why he got dropped.
Big Sean getting more play than Reason.
Thank you,
I agree.
thank you.
He's still not better than Reason, though.
Show stop.
It's still not better. Don't change. Don't change my argument. And y'all not about to do that. You're not gonna trigger me today.
So like, how much they charge you?
Who?
The drug spot for the 8 balls.
I would have rather you said how much TDE paying me, but or how much is Kanye paying me to say that Big Sean is fucking trash.
Remember, you was just talking shit about Ye. No.
Oh yeah, man.
I agree. I still stand on that. That's the weirdest shit I've heard in my life. I never in my life said that.
No. Remember, you said you could separate the artists from what they got going on.
All right, man. I was watching this podcast and they was talking about Gucci, man, and this conspiracy. But
I want to take a shot at a person so bad right now.
while I'm the resident conspiracy theorist, I'm gonna come in here with a tin hat one day. All right, Gucci Man and Kanye gone, and they've been replaced. That's why I don't pay no attention to Kanye now, because that's Ye. That's Ye. That's not Kanye.
He dropped.
I don't be having nothing else to say about
That's
him.
why he
I'm
don't
like,
call
"Dog,
himself Gucci. He just calls himself LaFleur. I be thinking like, no. He calls himself just Gucci.
Yeah.
He don't call himself LaFleur. LaFleur was.
He don't even talk the same no more.
Yeah.
So
yeah. He had like a more of a slower act. Like nah, Gucci just be. It's like
The niggas got behavioral correction and shit, dog.
yeah. I don't know.
Clockwork Orange type shit.
Hey, look, I don't know what happened, but that is true. I can agree with that. I can't.
It's too weird, man.
But I'm gonna say this. Listen, a shot without a shot. But see, I'm gonna wait to Patreon. Nope, I'm waiting to Patreon.
Okay.
Monday, y'all make sure. Listen, the clip ain't gonna. I don't want him to clip it up.
Shit to say?
Listen.
I know.
Bro, it's a nigga that made a song about Gucci Man. It's the worst shit I've ever heard. All right, bet. Y'all couldn't hear me. I mean, if y'all did, I don't care. But
I'm a dog.
no, and it's a hit. I'm talking about a hit too. It's like, it's
What?
bro. Listen, I'm gonna show y'all as soon as we get off here. I swear to God, as soon as this podcast
Throw
ends.
up emoji.
That's
Bro,
nasty.
listen. As soon as this podcast ends, I'm going to play this song because I was gonna play it on Patreon as a surprise.
Out of all the people that
Listen. All right, y'all think I'm playing, bro? And it's off of. Listen. The song is popular. It's like that's a slap too. Why would you? Say what's wrong? All right. Let's move forward to some other shit into real life. All right, I got out of that. My question to y'all. This is we're back to the selective outrage in real life. When did people become so sensitive? And like, when do you think the switch came where people became more sensitive to things?
I don't want to get canceled, so.
Let's get canceled today.
I don't know what was that one moment, but I can tell you, I was on Twitter at the height of Twitter. So like 2010 to probably 2015, they had like the best 5-year run. That shit was popping. Right around 2015, 2016, everything changed to like, when did shit get so politically correct?
When they said we had to stop using the R word, the F word, and
Okay.
we had to start including alphabets into society.
Oh, that's around the same time.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is when,
Selective outrage was created.
yes, sir.
Cancel culture.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's kind of called.
That's
I think that's a better word
Yes.
for cancel culture.
Yes.
It's just
Yeah.
selective outrage. Because y'all select the outrage. Y'all select who y'all want to be mad at the time. That's
Yeah.
that's a selective outrage. You
Yeah, they
find
pick and
somebody
choose.
that may have said
They
something,
allow-
so now you
they
turn your
allow
anger.
ugly bitches to get out here and scream, me too. It was over with.
I tried to go past that. But look, listen, SJ, don't do it. No, listen. I tried as the host. I'm gonna tell y'all I failed again. This is me telling y'all on air I failed.
Every case that made it to court was boy.
I failed again as a case.
Everybody was questioning, like, really?
I failed again as a host, bro. I'm only gonna say this because
I
look.
said I didn't want to get canceled.
No, it was the last comment. Everything else was you said that eloquently. You worded it very well.
Yeah.
Because you are right. That is when it happened, but I'm not gonna just put it totally on
and
there.
You remember the clip where the man of the Decepticon in the GameStop? It is ma'am. It is ma'am. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I got cussed out for the other. Oh, you was on the phone. Oh, where's you? Oh yeah, you was on the phone. Chong. He's like, you ain't do your research as a journalist. Y'all need to be better, giving out information, saying that y'all feel when you dealing in that
And I
space.
hate to call them Decepticons, but some of them are deceiving and scary. You know.
True. True.
That's when the earlier word just got soft.
I could agree.
Y'all let fucking 600. Y'all put my
No.
600-pound
No.
life on TV.
People started,
Yo.
but I don't think. At first, I feel like when my 600-pound life came out, it was like people used to laugh at them. Now people really be watching for the to think that this is gonna change.
They want them to get better. No, that fuck them fat motherfuckers.
Body positivity.
Yeah, y'all let Lizzo
Body
pop.
positive.
But listen, y'all, everybody blame Lizzo for that. She just lived in her truth, and then she was like, you know, one day I don't kind of keep wanting to be the joke of the day every time somebody bring up something fat.
Well, Lizzo is. It ain't even specific to her. This where people starting to have a problem with the body positive movement. It's all of them champion that shit. Love yourself, be your own beautiful, all that type of shit. And then almost every last one of them go and change they look. They either they on the super workout regime until they lose a bunch of weight, or it's Ozempic or gastric bypass. They always doing something where it's like, oh, you didn't like yourself in the first place.
Exactly.
So why you pushing us on this narrative? You selling us on this shit. You don't believe yourself.
Tell the bitches to eat whatever they want.
Yeah,
and it's
we know it's
okay.
bullshit, but when we say it, then we wrong because no, you gotta let them do their thing. We gotta accept everybody.
Selective
They
out-
don't even accept themselves.
Selective outrage.
Yeah.
Selective outrage.
Yeah.
That's great title.
We
Huh?
on it.
Great title, huh? I was in my bag.
Yeah.
I was just listening because when you start really listening to people, you looking at certain things, you start understanding like people are choosing to fight that battle.
Yeah.
You choosing to fight that battle. Like you don't gotta fight that battle. Everything you see, you don't have to comment on. You know how much stuff I see on the internet, and I'm talking about shit that you be like, what?
Yeah.
Look, think
My
about it.
Eminem beef.
Think about it.
My Eminem
Think
beef.
about
The
it.
reason I felt the way about it, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 examples.
Go ahead.
Motherfucker was mad at us because we was laughing about a kid.
Oh yeah, drowning in inch an inch or two of
I
water.
watch that clip probably like once a week.
Me too. I'm not gonna lie. No, I just watched it the other day, and I tagged the video. I put the video in
Think
it.
about it,
Like you know how
man.
you could do, now on YouTube you can add the video. Like when you clip something up, if you
Yeah.
clip it up, like Patreon for us we can't do it because you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
but like right now you say something crazy, we go home, we clip it up, do whatever, you put it out. I can put the right to.
the kid, but the kid.
Bombay couldn't stop laughing, bro. Look, and I was trying listen, I was fighting for my life over here because I'm
That
trying
is
to.
one of the funniest
Listen,
stories,
I'm trying to
dog.
make Bree understand, like, do you not get it?
really
And she
like
was like,
Yeah.
hey, y'all think that's I'm like,
Yes.
yes. Yes. Like, all you had to do is stand up. Like, you literally could have stood up on your 2 feet and it would have just.
How do you ask, like, when you go to the Golden Gate, what do you say? What do you tell?
I feel you, Flo. It's a level of hypocrisy to that when you pushing it on people and you like, you trying to sell them on this idea of love yourself, but at the same time, I'm gonna go show you I ain't really love myself. I don't really believe that I should be positive about this body, and that's why I'm about to completely change. I'm gonna switch up on y'all, and I'm deleting the old pictures.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't believe that at first until I ran into this one girl, right? Mm-hmm. Not gonna say her name, right? But she a cool girl. Like it ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you go and see
fat chicks need love too, and they ran with it. They ran with it.
all right,
We love the BBWs, but goddamn, not all y'all is lovable. A lot of y'all not lovable.
give me your socials.
Fuck.
Make sure you drop your socials for one time. Drop your socials.
We like the fluffy ones, but the heavy hitters, no.
What's a heavy hitter? Make sure y'all get his face. Did you see it?
Fuck.
It's another level to BBW. That's SSBBW.
Super BBW.
Super size.
Super. Oh, I was gonna go with Super Saiyan.
If she make your bed frame make any type of noise,
Dog, what's wrong with this nigga, dog? What's wrong with this man? This nigga is stupid. But listen, so what do you?
If you never see like if she can't physically sit in a folding chair,
She need 2 of them. She need 2 of them.
like you know how them real big ones they got like the
I don't. Can you get them your socials?
Going up their ass,
Can you get them your socials, please?
I'm just saying.
Can you get them your socials?
You know what I'm saying? But,
You said your socials is what?
you know, 2 something, 240.
Listen, I'm so happy Bree not here today, bro. This will be classic. The faces.
But you think I'm supposed to run behind 375?
You just added a hole. And then on
That nigga, you hear me? It's bad. Dog.
375? Yeah.
Selective outrage.
Oh, man.
These hoes been throwing niggas' backs out since 99. Nigga, like they
All right.
if she get in the car and that motherfucker go left, right, let me see you do it. Like that motherfucker
Bro,
go
listen. Bro, listen. This is my argument back to the Uber ride. We not about to do that. That trigger Bree. Stop. When she get in here, Bree could be watching, bro. Stop.
Man,
Stop.
Why they trigger her?
You know she a heavy hitter if you gotta avoid the speed bumps around.
So so y'all both in y'all bag today. So this is what we doing? Cause you ain't gonna stop, and that okay. All right, look, all right, y'all right. Selective outrage.
Yeah, but she not in that category.
I understand that. I didn't say she is, but she defend them in that category, and you watched her.
She don't need, but she.
You watched her defend that girl.
They already.
You watched her defend that
They
girl.
already got enough protection. They don't need another shield. Shit.
You watched her defend that girl, bro. You watched her. All right, because we had to, hey, can y'all do me a favor real fast? Do me a favor. Hit that like, hit that share. Let everybody know you in here. We just trying to bring good content today.
When you hear big motherfuckers be like, on a diet, like, oh.
I just want to let them people out there know this is.
This is a certified hood classic.
Hey, look, for all the ladies out there, listen, love yourself if nobody else would. They told, hold on, come on. Let me get this is my commercial break, please. Love yourself if nobody else will. Tupac told y'all, if nobody cares, he does. So, out there, even in the world, if y'all need to ask, you can ask niggas like Bombay.
What more do you want from me?
You know what I mean? So, like, that's some, you know, like, I mean, y'all, if you get up every day and you try to get to it,
That's understandable.
I understand it. I'm not mad at
But
you,
I'm
man.
talking about them land dwellers.
Hey, look, I don't know. I know.
Like,
I know.
the one, like,
I know.
If she can't
I
properly
wonder if
walk
Mark's
through a
gonna
door,
still wake it up. Listen, it's Flo wanna fight. Flo wanna fight.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's
what's going
crazy.
on? What's
That's
going
kinda
on with
gay.
Flo right now, man?
That's crazy, but I'm gonna let him live.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause.
That's crazy. But
I think I need to show you a reminder. Here it is.
But no, listen. All right, staying where we are because we're not about to. Flo not controlling the conversation. What the fuck is wrong with him? You ain't here. Should have been here then if you wanted to be a part of the conversation. For my brothers, give 2 dating tips.
But I love all women though.
Two good dating tips. One to a man, one to a female. 2 good dating tips.
All right, man. I hate giving people advice because don't nobody ever take it.
Hey,
But no, listen, it's not
But-
about that. I'm just saying, let's not use it to the people your age. Let's say it's some young men out here listening to us because we tied to the game.
Okay.
We're trying to give game. This is just a good dating tip for the young women or young men that may be listening and may just really need that. You know, they might be right there. They might be Flow Easy. Right there, almost at their success of being in a great relationship.
I'm not even gonna separate y'all. I'm gonna say for men and women. Number one, everybody love this word, so I'm gonna just throw that one out there. Take your trauma, ball it up, encase it, enclose it, whatever you gotta do, and and just put that shit over here. All right? Number 2, take a long look at yourself in the mirror and a real look. Accept that shit. Whatever it is, that's going to help you when they come to jumping into this dating game. You got to be real with yourself first. That's going to make it a whole lot easier for you to deal with whatever is in front of you. Because once you get to the truth of who you are, it make it easier to figure out what's right for you. That's it.
I like that.
That's it.
The devilish one. That nigga about to be like, lose 275. Don't eat cheeseburgers on Wednesday. Hello? No?
1 second.
Okay, all right, I'll go. For my young men, don't lead with your money. Lead with your conversation. If you able to have a conversation and being able to explain. Wait, what happened? Dating tip for women: always wipe front to back. Dating tip for men: shave your public.
Hey, yo.
Pop just went crazy in the chat, gang. What's wrong?
Oh, shit, man.
What's wrong with him?
This nigga true. That's not a dating tip.
That's not. None of them are good dating tips at all. I mean, the first one for women, I would believe if you went on a date with her, she should know
Oh,
that.
man.
That should be something she should know
I'm telling
already.
you, Lord.
But whatever. No, for the young men though,
Next time I show up on the Wednesday or the Sunday pod, I'm behind the camera.
you can take it. I got you. I got you.
This is bullshit.
I got you.
So listen, man. For the
no,
women,
no.
for the women.
All right, go ahead. You got it.
Listen.
Good dating tips.
Oh, man.
Something. All right, you
Don't believe a man. Listen, don't believe a man when he say he. Oh shit. Yeah, fuck it. Don't believe a man when he say he didn't know he didn't know he came. That's a lie. Like I said, I've never been in a river so deep I couldn't feel my legs.
He tried to get some more credit off his I'm mistaken.
I'm telling y'all, like I'm telling you, that's real life. Also,
I see it. I see what you did there. I see what he did there.
love you. You know what I'm saying? You know,
J. Cole.
Really-
J. Cole, love yourself because if nobody
really
else
love who you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you really out here just trying to, I don't know, you just need a place to stay, your shelters. If you need food at night, you know what I'm saying? Like some shit, I don't know, but like, stop just trying to deal with people because you don't got
I don't
shit
got
going
my
for
fucking
yourself.
hood on. Why am I
Like-
not working? I feel like,
Like for
Jada
real,
right
like
now,
for
dog.
real, like
Oh,
stop with all these bum ass activities that y'all be out here on, man. Like bring something to the table for real. Like you motherfuckers
SJ,
don't
why?
have a
I
pocket
owe a
and
hood
a window to
before
throw it
I
out
started
of.
this.
Like,
Why did I take off?
Why the fuck? Like why we keep playing these games? Like y'all see that? Like it is a very large amount of people who are good people in this world, and they just want to deal with people who are good people as well. But no, here come you low life, suck you bust ass individuals who want to keep pulling, straining, and wasting motherfuckers' time. Get over yourself. Grow the fuck up.
SJ.
Help out. Be important. Show you can lead. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Motherfucker, like damn, like you motherfuckers don't know how to catch an alley oop. You motherfuckers don't know what an RBI is. You don't know nothing, no teamwork shit. You don't know nothing about being a team. Slow ass motherfuckers, man. Damn. Bitch keep talking about some chicken made ham. I don't want no motherfucking hamburger helper, Alfredo. Bitch, cook something different. Do something special around this motherfucker. I don't know. Shit.
He said no
Niggas
tacos
keep talking
today.
about some nigga. I'm about to drop her off, nigga. And you stop taking that damn girl car all the goddamn time, nigga. Goddamn. Hoe ass niggas and baby mamas, y'all backwards as fuck. And baby daddies, y'all ain't right either. Shit. Everybody just stop being fucked up. Flat out. Y'all just need to stop being fucked up around this motherfucker.
Is it clear? Is it clear out there? Is the scene clear?
I think so.
Did he get? Oh yeah, it's got me. He picked his phone back up. Oh my god.
Hey, support.
Listen,
I support.
listen. He got it. Let me get him some glass. He got it. You got that. You got that. Say it again, my
Man, this shit be whack, man. The shit just be whack, dog. Like for real, man. The shit really be whack, dog.
He had it again. He had it again.
Man,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Watching Jada and Joe, the only thing I learned from that show that I love.
And do not be afraid to tell the fucking truth.
Oh, okay.
Please don't be afraid to tell the truth. And there's no nice way you can say the truth. Stop thinking that, just because you want somebody to say things nicely, it does not matter. The truth is the truth. I can say that shit in Ebonics. I can say it in Atlanta slang, Detroit slang. I can say it in any type of way you want me to say it. The truth don't hurt. All right? I can ask God to tell you. It's still going to hurt. And you going to still have a problem
dream
with
it.
Yeah, you can dream it, motherfucker. I can whisper.
He did it again. He did it again. This nigga is worse than Britney Spears. He did it again.
Yeah. Welcome to reality.
That's a bar.
Like, for real, like, seriously, bro, like, the fairy tale shit, like, we got to get over the fairy tale shit. I know everybody want the white picket fence and the German Shepherd in the yard with the kids running around, but guess what? Sometimes it just don't happen like that.
Sometimes
Bitch, you just gonna end up on 7 Mile in one of the motherfucking apartments.
With a dog, with a pit bull.
With a motherfucking pit bull and
a standalone grill.
And a nigga that got a motherfucking 99 career on 2K. Hey, shit, that's what you chose, bitch. Grow up. Choose
but
better.
is that a bad thing to choose?
Better.
Nobody want to say that part. That's what you chose.
You chose that.
That's a decision you made.
But listen. This is my all right, cause y'all cooking now. I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm here with you.
Choose better.
All right, so this is why I just started with my first dating tip for men to be: don't lead with your wallet.
Yeah.
Don't lead with your wallet because you set an expectation for women to look at you that way. At some point, young man, you gonna go through a rock. It's gonna be a rocky stage. Gonna fall off. You gonna get cocky and start talking crazy at work, and they may let you go. You a young nigga, you gonna find you. Listen, it's gonna be dark days. You gonna have them. As a young man, you're gonna have a dark day, bro. Every man gonna tell you a dark story. They still going through dark stories to this day. They just get different. These dark days is a little different. They might be more financial. Like, you might be panic over trying to make sure your phone paid. I'm trying to make sure I don't get put out. Yeah. It's a difference. But what I'm telling you is our grinds is the same. But you can't lead with the money. If you lead with the money, then she only gonna know how to be like. You said we was going to, and you like, look, I just paid the rent, bitch. Like, I just made sure
That don't matter.
You feel me? Let's Netflix and chill. I can grab some KFC.
That's not the reality.
You feel
in
me?
her mind.
But if you open up your relationship with her as a friend, you invite her. Look, you can come over to my crib. I cook. Young man. Another dating tip for my. Hold on. Another dating tip for my young man.
Saying they don't want to come to you. I don't want to come to your
house.
All right,
that's cool.
You can't come to my house.
Did she not? Let me again. What did you say? What was the point? Then, young man, let me explain something to you. She ain't for you.
Yeah.
Flat out.
She not for you. Move
Flat
on.
out.
Move around. She only got to. If she can only meet you at Roof Chris, she not for you, buddy.
When you figure out she not for you, don't waste no time. That's it.
Flat out.
That's it.
Wash your hands
Don't
with
waste
it.
no time.
And the
Just
problem
go.
is,
Don't force it.
Say is the fact that she tired of being the one that's being the kickstand. She done hit every basement in the city, and she tired of that shit. It's okay.
But listen,
I understand.
You
chose
again.
that, though.
I go back to the point where he said when he started. He said, "Take your trauma, boil it up, and put it over there." You gotta if you're a young man and you coming into this dating thing and a woman is telling you about what she experienced prior and you already young, like, man, we ain't even you talking about high school shit, like. You want me to believe that you really thought that high school, you may have had one real true love in high school. All them other niggas you was talking to, they was trying to fuck. If they hit, they hit. If they didn't, they didn't. We ain't about to talk about how a little dog played you because he smashed and that was the first nigga that hit it. And we not about to play with these traumas. Now, if you in your 30s and I'm maybe a little older and we understand you may have went through something, this nigga is on hitting his bag today. But listen, you may have went through some things. Now you might have a kid or two. You know what I mean? You went through some shit with a nigga you had a child with. You could be coming, but that trauma alone is you can't bring that to this relationship. I also understand as a young man just dealing with girls in general, just still being in my 30s, like my early 30s, bro. You as me, if I'm dating, I have to first of all unteach some of the shit you already learned. Mm-hmm. So I have to fight with you over this shit. Because it's like, stop treating me like that. You only responding to me like that because that's the way you've been responding to every nigga. And they responded back to you that way. I don't respond to you. I tell them, listen, my rule of thumb to anybody, I don't call women bitches. You may hear me say there is some bitches. That's what bitches do. But I don't walk up and just be like, man, fuck this bitch, bro. Like, that ain't my thing. That's not my MO. Not calling girls hoes. That's a different story. I grew up on Snoop Dogg. Even though they said bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, hoes was it just seemed subtler. It was like, you know what? Hoes should sound more in like I think that hurts a little bit more than calling these girls bitches because they call each other bitches all the time. So
They call each other
like
bitches
it's like
and
a girl calling you nigga. It's like that ain't gonna really.
Sluts.
It's not like, but I'm just saying it's like if a girl call you nigga, it's gonna be like that's kind of common. You know what I mean? If she call you a motherfucker, you be like, wait, hold on, wait, all right, chill out. Or she call you a bitch, that'd be different.
Why does motherfucker offend you?
I mean, because it might just give you childhood trauma. Your mama called you a motherfucker so much, it just really, it's like a disdain in your head to be like, nah.
You just lean into it and you say, yeah, fucked a lot of mamas.
I mean, I'm with that too. But you just gotta like, I think bitch is what the word that trigger niggas, like that trigger men.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the word that trigger, because men don't walk around and play like that. You learned that as a very young adolescent that you cannot say that. If you say these two things, you're not even from New York. But it's still, that range, these two words, these two little statements could get you damn near killed. Let me explain to you now. Don't call a man a bitch unless you're ready to scrap or squabble or do whatever you gotta do behind it. Or don't invite him to the Frank stand. Yeah. You tell a nigga SMD, bro, that could get you killed.
Yeah, that's big tripping, man.
That's a fact.
But they do it so freely in New York, though. That's what's weird to me.
But they look at like it's like calling a nigga a bitch in Detroit. If you call a nigga a bitch in Detroit, that's gonna make it go crazy. Like y'all gonna fight now. Cause you be like, you a bitch ass nigga. Nigga, I'm like, hold on, nigga, who you talk to? What you mean? That's That's SMD in New York. That's suck my dick in New York. When a nigga be like, man, yo, suck my dick. Like, oh, whoa, wait, what, nigga, what?
That shit.
And the only reason I know these things is because I play like I said, we play video games. So I play games with niggas from New York. Mm-hmm. The first thing they say, yo, son, suck my dick. It'd be like, wait,
crazy.
why is that the first thing that came? You ain't call this nigga a bitch. You ain't call him a hoe ass nigga. You ain't say nothing, nigga. You just invited them to
The women say that shit.
They think that it's like calling a nigga a bitch.
That's so weird. New York is a different type of place, dog.
It is what it is.
I ain't playing with y'all.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Y'all, this is my final advice to y'all. It take more than I love you to make relationships go around, to make this shit that we call life that we want to spend together with somebody. It takes more than that. We got to come to reality. You know what I'm saying? Come to the real world. It's finances and stability and understanding and communication. It's a lot of building blocks that go into learning somebody and trying to be with somebody than just saying and sharing I love you with each other. Mm-hmm. That shit don't pay bills. That shit don't get you on that cruise or that vacation that you want to go to. None of that shit. None of it. It takes more. And you have to be willing to put in the work. Ladies and gentlemen, damn all them baseline emotions, look deeper. Find more.
What's more? What am I looking for? If I walk up to you, you say look for more. So if I walk up to you and say, Bombay, I don't know what more is. What's more? What am I looking for?
What do you want out of life? Ask more, you know what I'm saying?
All right, listen, you ask me, what do I want out of life? I want a wife. I want two kids.
How do you get a wife?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you for the game. Okay. I'm asking you, one, how to even court this lady.
Well, do you feel like?
And that's my point.
Do you feel like you a husband?
I don't know. I got a job. I got a car. I got a house.
Okay.
I don't got no kids.
What is the guidelines that they give you of what a husband is?
They say I need to be financially stable, able to at least take care of what I have, and I need to be a protector because they don't care about none of the other shit. I don't have to be fly.
And have you showed those qualities and exhibited those behaviors in every relationship you've been in?
No, because I don't know what that look like. I know how to be financially there, but what is a protector in most cases?
What do you mean? How do you not know how to protect as a man?
True. Listen. Am I with? Am I? But
see
look,
how
we
the-
having a discourse.
you-
No,
but-
we
but
having.
you see
I
how-
understand.
But you see, that's what I mean by
True.
go deeper. Like
This is.
ask
I'm
questions.
expanding. No, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
expanding with you though. You feel me?
Be open with a conversation and,
Okay,
and be
so-
asked those type of questions.
So let's stay here.
And
Let's stay
being
here.
comfortable with being like, well, I don't know.
Okay, look, but let's stay here. What was the last question you asked me?
Far as just, why do you feel like you don't?
Protection.
Yeah.
You was asking what's the protection situation. Am I allowed to date a woman that what does protection? You asked me what do I like protection? I protect my woman no matter what it is the situation. I'm willing to crash out for any nigga that may disrespect her or anything. I'm willing to do this, but I also know that women are spicy or firecracker. Like, so do I protect her? Because she going out, because she know I will protect her. She's going to do more irrational things.
Are you an intelligent man or are you an emotional man?
I'm still learning it. I'm young, so I don't know.
Well, then my answer to you is,
How do I discover that information?
Until you know the type of man that you truly are, you shouldn't be dealing with anybody on that level.
I agree.
So I should just be
I'm serious,
by myself?
Yes. And it's not to say that you can't run into people, you know what I'm saying, and have your one-offs and shit like that, but until you truly know who you are as a man, and until you truly know who you are as a woman, you should not be dealing with anybody on those grand scales.
That's what I mean by that look in the mirror.
Seriously.
Like, you got to be real with yourself first.
Yes.
Before you go out here trying to put expectations on somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I know I can't deal with this. So
Yep.
this is not the type of person I
that
need to
wanna
be dealing with.
Exactly. You have to be comfortable with saying, you have to be comfortable with voicing the things that make you uncomfortable. And also standing on not being put in uncomfortable situations. Because a lot of the times we get caught up in the fact that we fucking somebody or we getting these things from an individual, and then boom, we allowing all type of shit to go down. We just cool with shit now. Like, in the back of your mind, every time some shit, you're like, man, I'm really not comfortable with this shit. I don't even know why I keep allowing it. You have to stop.
I think Flo wanted to smoke. I'm with you. I caught that. I just caught that last one.
You did what?
I just caught that last comment, and on top of the rest of them, like Flo getting this shit off.
Thank you. I thought I was the only one. This nigga is really trying. He is fighting in the comments, bro. This nigga is fighting for dear life. It's like a sinking boat right now. Fight back, Dmarks. He keeps saying, he only singling me out to just say like, Marks, I thought you was just, but when I say that type of shit, you tell me he in his ish bag right now. He is ish right now.
He calling you to the.
He is in his ish bag right now. Yeah, I don't like your attitude in the room. You still not good. I don't care. I watch it. Let me show you what I do to niggas like you. Ignore. But we were saying, fellas, who's here on the pod. Yeah, nigga. No, I'm just talking shit, Flo. I love you still, brother.
All right. Sidebar.
Go ahead.
When y'all start talking about protection, then my mind just went somewhere else. All right. Wisdom come into it because your protection might not be crash out. It might be smarter than that because if I crash out, I'm going to jail. Then ain't nobody left to protect you.
And you
it
will
might
move
be,
on.
Get your ass on. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Right now. I'm protecting you that way.
But then you deal with a woman who will be looking at you like, you gonna just let them say that to me?
I think that's a problem. That woman that you're talking about is a problem. So if you with that type of woman, you need to be paying attention to that.
Run.
She gonna line you up. Because just the fact that you there with her, she feel like, oh, you supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. So no matter what, you got my back. That sound cool, but don't just go throwing yourself in the fire and expect me to just replace your spot. I might not feel like jumping in this fire with you. I might feel like this is what you deserve because you put yourself in that.
Right.
And there's women we know like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta know the type of person you are, and then you gotta know the type of person you're dealing with.
Yeah.
So, like, if you confused on who the fuck you are, you damn sure gonna be confused to be in all
At
type
what
of
age
fucked
did you
up
figure out?
situations.
All right, so look, I asked this question. Back to my young nigga question with you. We having a young nigga, both of y'all. I'm the young nigga in the room, and I'm just having a conversation, discourse with my older cousins or uncle. Let's just say y'all that, right? My discourse would be, what age did y'all figure out yourselves? What age was y'all? Because I understand myself. I've been getting girls since high school. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing whoopty-whoops. And I've been on my, I've been on my bully for a minute. So at what age did y'all really learn this shit to say, oh, I know myself? Because speaking to you, you had a great clip about being married so early for the situation that the reason why you did it.
22.
You see what I'm saying? So I could be 21. If I'm a year younger than where you jumped out there, maybe let's say I had a baby. You feel me? And that's gonna be my pushback as the young nigga. I'm gonna be like, well, Uncle SJ, you at 22 had kid and was married, and it didn't work. Now look at you, whole new relationship. You happier now, but it took you to you in your 30s.
Yeah.
How you gonna judge me for just still? I heard you was fucking. Not only was you fucking, nigga, you settled down. You cut your life off. You missed a couple years. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying this is what this is what they gonna say. You know what I mean? I'm just looking at it because one, raising the son, saying like I can always see what my son to say to me. Like, nigga, you had me at 21, nigga. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You cut your life off, nigga. You was dating my mama. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got a chance to do something different because my mom is no longer here. But other than that, nigga, who's to say y'all ain't in y'all? You feel me?
See, this word, it's kind of crazy, but like my son will be 16 in July. This last year, the talks I done had with him, it's been like, damn. Like, number one, I didn't see this when I first had him. But all the experience I lived through, like being able to talk to him, the other thing I'm realizing is, like with this whole generation, like you right here with me. I don't gotta baby talk you. I don't gotta chop it up in pieces or nothing like that. Like you right here for this conversation. So let me go ahead and drop this wisdom on you. I know you're not gonna get all of it because as smart as I was, I still ran into some walls and all that. Like it's part of life. It's gonna happen. But
True.
I love the fact that it's like he listening, he taking in the information. I feel like for whatever he go through, he gonna be a better version of me. Like he gonna take what he see in this life and he gonna be like, okay, so I can work with that and build on myself. So it ain't necessary for me to go through that because I already seen where that lead to.
I'm with you. And you being the reverse. Being the girl dad who got the older girl dad. You feel me? Because we talked about that. You was like, I don't want y'all to tell me none of the freaky shit my daughter may be because she a Virgo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she a Leo.
So, I mean, a Leo, yeah. So it's kind of like, damn, you know. And
No, I mean,
as a dad, what is the game that you will give out to your daughter to, how do you tell her to identify? Because the game you give our sound effect lady, you know what I mean? Because she killing the sound effects. Like, anytime you hear just a random noise and you don't see me push the button, Kai. I forgot what we was talking about. She came out of nowhere like, oh! Scott Steiner, her, you hear me? She was so prepared.
What I'm gonna tell my kids.
Pay her next time for that. I swear. I'm gonna put her right here like, Kai, at some point just run to the door and just be like, hey! Yeah. Snacks for you, baby.
I'm gonna be honest with you. What I'm gonna tell my kids is something that I wish I'd have heard as a teenager and growing up and just, facing life, that, it's more in this world than just flesh.
Okay.
As a boy growing up, most of what we only hear about is what? How many females can we get?
Mm-hmm.
Getting numbers. How many? Shit, you don't know what the inside of a vagina look like. You don't even know what the color. All that. It's so much into this world than just the flesh. And I just don't want y'all to grow up and think that that's the only thing that matters. You know what I'm saying? It's more. You know what I'm saying? It's so much to do in this world. than just fucking all the damn time and shit like
I feel like as this generation got older and more people are starting to have kids from like maybe my generation and maybe like younger, I think they started looking at that and saying, all right, I don't want my kid to do the shit that I got away with. You feel me? And that looks different. Because some of our parents are strict. Some of us is like, no, I'm gonna let my kid be bad, do what they do, you know what I mean, get their shit off. But some people is looking at it like, all right, I'm gonna give you freedom, but that come with a privilege.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I had freedom, but it was a privilege. Growing up, my mom gave us freedom. Like, my mom, I was 13. My mom gave me a whole house above her. Like, house. We lived in a 2-family flat. Mama bought the whole John, nigga, and was like, y'all go upstairs.
Okay.
Y'all move upstairs. Like, y'all move upstairs. So now I'm talking about, and she furnished it. I'm up here, couch, 13 though, you heard? Like, when my friends come over, or I bring, like, my mom was one of them type of people, like, you could bring girls in, I ain't tripping. I'd rather y'all be in here than out there just doing whatever. So I bring a girl over, nigga, we could be chilling here watching DVD, watching a movie. You remember back then we had DVDs. So you watching DVD, especially on the PlayStation 2, you like, shit, I finally got the game, I ain't gotta go hook up the DVD player. Y'all watching a movie, my OG will come upstairs and just, she'll do some lame ass shit, I ain't gonna lie. She'll come up there and cut the light on. Like, what y'all on? What's going on up here? Like, Mom, go downstairs. Like, you know I'm not going, you know I got you timed, right? Like, you know it's gonna be like, you gonna come up here 2 more times before you get to the time you ain't gonna come up here for a couple hours, right? Like, this is gonna happen. I already warned her. That's why she just chill. Yeah, you see, we just chilling, because she already know the situation. We gonna wait, and now I'll do it. Because now she about to go chill out for real. Because now she thinks she caught us. Like, oh, they ain't doing nothing. She gonna wait like an hour, try it again. We're gonna be watching another movie. Next time she come up here, I'm gonna let you be on your phone. And then I'm gonna be playing the game. And we gonna see like we playing James Bond together or something. Just some fly shit, just to throw her off. When she go back down them stairs, I'm gonna hit this lock, you know what I mean? And we good, because she gonna be down there for about at least 2 hours before she think about coming up here and checking on us again.
And I'm thinking I'm definitely gonna lean in on be more creative and take more chances and opportunities.
We more open.
Like, I'm really gonna lean.
If you'd have
into
told
that.
your mama, listen, look what we do now, right? If we'd have told our parents growing up, I want to be a podcaster. Whatever that space is for you. If you'd have grew up and told your mama, I want to be because this ain't nothing but being a radio host.
Yeah.
It's just we don't play radio songs. We not getting paid to spin records.
That's what
spin records.
This evolution of radio to me.
True, we not here to spin records. Even though we listen to music, we review music on these podcasts, and people do this type of shit. You know what I mean? But this is nothing but how radio conversations really used to be. This Sirius XM.
Yeah, it's satellite radio.
This hot, yeah, this that type of shit. Like this satellite radio. Regular commercial radio is what these other podcasts be doing. All these new startups, you got to get an interview. Kid L type shit. You get what I'm saying? Y'all niggas need interviews. Y'all need a payroll. Y'all gotta get a funny. I guess it's fly. I guess that y'all get these people to come sit down on your couch. I just know that you got it because of the brand endorsement that you ended up with. You signed to somebody to get this shit to happen for you, but authentically, you still not the culture. And it sounds like I'm shooting at Kid L, but I'm not. I'm just saying like that goes for everybody.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about all y'all that say y'all doing a podcast, but you need an interview. If you need to put another person that ain't, you're not building personalities, it's not a podcast. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, a personality builder. Y'all don't know, not saying this, but would you ever know the personality that Bombay really was if he didn't sit here twice a week? You would never know what's on his mind. Because he's not going to say it on Facebook all the time. He just gonna say it when he calls somebody. I'm inviting anybody I sit down on these couches, I'm inviting you into our group chat. This is what this is. Me inviting you into our group chat. Me, SJ, and Trump had conversations. If y'all heard some of the conversations me, this nigga, and him be having, like, y'all would be like, these niggas is crazy. Like, they're crazy, bro. But this is us inviting y'all into the group chat. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, y'all get a similar scaled back version of the group chat. But the group chat is different. And it ain't a real group chat. It's really actually us calling each other. I can't just put up screenshots like, look what SJ said. No, this nigga's on the phone telling me that Reason is a bum. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's on the phone screaming that he watched this episode. He feel like as a Patreon member on Joe Budden that Ish is really being a hoe ass nigga at this time. He really telling me this as a but it's like we having these discussions, these conversations because this is the things that make the world go round. I guess I don't know. It's just what makes us triggered, happy. It's about what we do. We tying each other to the game. We learning information. Information in real time. I can only explain to you what real information is, and we can only get real information from him. Flo is a person that got real information. Tron, real information. Everybody adds real information. We try to figure out how. I think we get these things lost and start turning, because this is something Tron told us. Like, we was turning into a blog where it's always about the latest news. Somebody said something. This is what we talking about. It's the newest celebrity. That ain't what we really used to do. That's why I want to go back to the essence of what we really used to do. That's why I asked for dating tips. You feel me? Ask for relationship tips because this is what we do. Like, we really talk about this on Wednesdays. We talk about how can we better the community.
I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
It's easy. It's easy to fall into that when you in this space because you see that's what make the needle move with a lot of people. Not everybody, because not everybody gonna care about every single content creator talking about current events or what's happening in the latest gossip news. That's where I had that struggle because being a solo creator, I'm trying to figure out how to engage my audience, but I already know I don't talk about the sexiest shit in the world. I don't want to talk about Joe Budden on my channel. I don't want to talk about this celebrity, that celebrity. But I realize every now and then you just gotta sacrifice. It's a little compromise without bending over all the way.
I feel like
it's okay. Just don't make that the core of what you're doing. I know.
you need to use your microphone. And I heard that. I was gonna let him live. That's why I was trying to change the topic, but it is not okay to bend over. I don't know what he got going on. He is jump off Joe Budden right now. For sure. He is jump off Joe Budden right now. That was the same look he had when he was trying to shoot on. It's something about the JBP that make him say something crazy every single time. I'm not gonna lie. Listen.
I didn't even know I said nothing
Hey,
crazy.
listen. Go watch you think the one clip is funny? No, go watch the SJ clip when he talking about Ish, and he got to pause himself. I paused him the first time. I'm like, hey, yo. He was like, I'm not gonna pause that. I'm not gonna pause it. He had to eat that. I was like, all right, you really. Then he was like, you know what? No, never mind. He had to swallow that. Whoa, bro. Wait. Oh yeah, I felt like listen. I really was looking like Jadakiss that day. You know what? That's why I love myself, cause
I ain't gonna lie. I told him I was just talking about. I ain't like, man, y'all play the pause game. I don't be saying nothing where I even got to worry about that. And then 2 weeks later, I got a full pack.
Yep.
It was like pop, 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 pop. And by the last one, I heard myself, and I was like,
You know what?
dog.
He said, I'm out of pocket, dog.
Yeah, yeah. It was crazy.
Look at he ain't shit.
It was crazy,
you
dog.
been stalling the whole.
I was waiting on y'all to go ahead, get to it. Fuck it, let's get to it. No, get to it right now, because you want to do this. Yeah, no, you want to talk about it. Good, fuck out of here, bro. Y'all not about. If you piss me off enough, I'll probably throw it across the room. All right, so as long as we know. Come on, let's do it.
All right, guys. So we have a challenge.
5 rappers. Name 10 rappers better than name 10 rappers Big Sean better than.
We have a podcast challenge right now because Marks likes to go on these Big Sean rants. So
Marks like to go on these Big Sean rants.
I got another Big Sean clip. I ain't even send it to you, but you can't help yourself, dog.
So,
See?
we're going to give him the chance to name 10 artists.
No, not my chance. I'm giving y'all the chance to name 10 rappers that Big Sean is better than.
I got all the fucking hate in your heart.
I don't. This was a you thing. This wasn't me. This was a you thing.
That's what I'm saying.
I was flipping this around to name y'all to tell me that 10 rappers Big Sean better than. That was the question.
And you gotta tell us 10 rappers that
I
better
will.
than
All
Big
right,
Sean.
y'all first.
That he's better than.
I thought you. All right, I had this wrong. I thought you said name 10 rappers better than Big Sean.
That's what we supposed
I
to
did.
do, but now he wants
I'm
to
like,
switch
oh,
it up.
that's easy.
Yeah.
No, that's not better than Big Sean because I can name that. That's the part of the question I have to answer.
That's you.
Y'all gotta answer. Y'all gotta name 10 rappers that Sean is better than.
All right.
Because let me tell you where to
Wiz
start.
Khalifa. Jim Jones.
Here we go. See, wake it up. You gotta wake up. Let's see, y'all keep shooting at my nigga Jimmy. Jim.
Soulja Boy.
All right.
All right, what are we doing here?
Touche.
None of these rappers are in the top 10.
For real, yeah.
None of these rappers are in the top 10 though, and he not better than Chainz.
He better than Chainz.
No, he not.
Chainz
Him and Chainz on the same level.
Chainz say too much.
Him and Chainz on the same level.
Ridiculous nonsense.
Him and Chainz on the same level, and Chainz watched him on KO. Nah, play with me. Play with me. He watched that nigga on KO. When I woke up this morning, all I could think about was you. Cause when I went to sleep last night, all I could think about was you.
That nigga
Adam and
said-
Eve don't eat no, what, best believe I'ma eat that
That nigga
food cause
said-
I'm the nigga that told them niggas that told these niggas about you. Chunk the deuces while I'm riding through.
A$AP
Dizzy
Rocky?
boy, I might sign the boo.
Cool with A$AP Rocky?
Yeah. Yeah. Rocky, yeah.
Bro, Meek Mills is not. You know what? That's the one rapper that I'm gonna say Sean is better than.
Big Mills, yeah.
Weak ass Martavius Mills, we ain't even doing that. It's too. See, and y'all think I hate Sean? No.
Schoolboy Q?
Pow! I'm shooting at Meek. Way. Y'all right.
That's debatable.
It's debatable, yeah. That's a spicy
I'm
take.
thinking
Name
about
10 Sean better than. You got Meek. You can have Weak Mills. You can have Weak Mills. He ain't in nobody top 10 anyway. That nigga ain't even in nobody top 50. But I digress. Fucking Martavius Mills. Like, what we doing here?
Quavo.
Oh, now you gonna make me shoot at my nigga Quay, bro. Like, what we doing here? You trying to find somebody to fight with. Like, I'm not fighting you over Quay, bro. Quay not in nobody top 10. That's not no disrespect. No disrespect. He just not a top 10 rapper by himself. He make good music with the Migos. The Migos are the Migos. We not about to separate the Migos and make them the rapper to be
Better
up
than
against Big
Mace.
Sean. Who better than Mace?
Big Sean.
Bro, stop it. Don't do that. He not better than Wale. He not better than
Yes, he
Schoolboy.
better than Wale.
He
Oh,
better
yeah,
than Logic.
he better than Logic, definitely.
He better
better
than
than
Logic.
But the
I
first-
give you that. I give you that. But Logic ain't in nobody top 5. I mean
better
top
than
10
Wale
either.
to me.
It's a
He
no
not
on
better than
Wale for
bro.
me. But
It's a no on Schoolboy Q.
I don't know.
It's a no on Schoolboy
toss-up.
too. You
I don't
tripping?
know.
Come on, bro. What we doing here? Joey, just what? See what I'm saying? This is my argument,
They laid it up for Joey, dog.
bro.
Think
Come on.
about how many bars Joey had in that freestyle. They just laid
That,
it up for
that
him.
is irrelevant. That is fucking irrelevant.
This all about this your time right now.
Shoot at niggas, bro. You
Why?
are Sean.
I
You
already told
everybody keeps saying.
Is Big Sean better than G?
Then who?
Ooh, that's another good one.
Then who?
Jid.
No. No, he not. No.
That's another good one.
No.
I'm gonna say he better than Bias.
Okay.
Better than Bossy?
He ain't in nobody top 10 either, though. Neither one of them. But I'll go with that.
That's nasty word.
Is he better than Benny?
Benny the Butcher? Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
This is
Yeah.
what I'm saying right here.
Yep.
This is my point. He is
Yes.
not better than Benny, bro.
Yes.
He better than Benny.
What?
Yes. He put him in the body bag.
I just told you. Now he gonna defend Gia though. See what I'm saying? This is the
Yeah, hell
bullshit.
yeah.
It's the bullshit.
Hell
Oh, this is the bullshit I'm
I was
talking
just being
about.
controversial. And Sean is better than Mace. Thank you. Thank you.
Sean is not better than Mace, bro. Stop doing that, bro. Mace had a #1 album. Sean ain't never had a #1 album, bro. Stop doing that. Stop. Stop.
We trolling you.
Stop. I know, Pop. I know. This is what I'm saying. They trying to get me to say something crazy about this nigga, bro. But
Rick
please. Ross is better than Sean. Stop. What are we doing here? Are we just naming niggas?
Ross picked better beats than Sean.
Ross rap better than Sean.
No.
No, bro.
What?
No, bro. No, bro.
No.
Bryson Tiller?
You almost made me defend Bryson Tiller. This nigga don't even rap. nigga don't even fucking rap. You always made me defend this nigga, bro. What are we doing?
Tell her to do a little rapping. We talking about overall or just lyricism?
Overall, better than him.
This nigga,
All of it.
He argued everything. He said Sean's trash across the board, so dumb.
See, now you got Pop at. Now you got Pop doing that. I'm gonna shoot at Pop in a minute. Now, Pop, chill out. I'm just saying, y'all still ain't gave me 10 though. Y'all starting to make. Now you just making fun of this shit.
Nigga, I gave you 10 names.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Do you know how funny this is?
Sean is definitely better than the last 6 to 7 rappers. Who is the last 6 to 7 rappers?
At least.
At least?
Yeah, 6 or 7 rappers.
No, he not. No, he not.
Wiz, Meek Mill.
Bro, he don't have more hits than Wiz. Stop doing that. Stop. He don't have a cushion orange juice. Stop.
He better than MGK.
No. All right. Again, that's the white boy. Y'all always bring these white boys in and then y'all try to shit on the white boys. MGK got better bars than Sean. And if Sean say the wrong thing, MGK will shoot at that nigga.
Stop.
MGK shot at him.
Shut the hell up. Shut that nonsense up.
And then he kamikaze this.
Right.
I mean, it don't matter. I shot at the greatest white rapper ever.
He better than Jordan Lucas.
Joner.
Play on my nigga Joyner Lucas. Like, Joyner Lucas, don't do that. Don't.
Better than Young Ma.
Yeah, I'm taking Sean over Joner.
Yeah, he better than Young Ma.
So you just gonna put Young M.A. in this? That's a girl, but all right, I'm with it.
Is she not a rapper?
It's definitely hate.
You put Nikki in it the last time.
Man.
Nikki better than. She's by far better than Sean.
By far.
By far, it's not even close.
You crazy as hell.
It's not even close.
You crazy as hell.
It's not even close.
You crazy as hell.
No, I'm not.
By far.
You just put Young Ma in it, nigga. What the fuck are we talking about? You compare him to fucking Young M.A.
Sean better than Gucci, nigga.
He probably is. He is.
Gucci
I will
man,
give you that.
yeah.
I mean, you picking unlyrical rappers at all. You just picking niggas that was good, that was popular. Sean not better than the baby.
Stop it.
Oh my God.
Stop it. With the disrespect. The fuck? The nigga that was rapping off the same beats?
He better than the baby and Lil Baby.
He not better than the baby.
He's definitely better.
He better than Lil Baby, but he not better than the baby.
Yes, he is.
No, he not.
Okay.
You hear that? Hey, babe, go baby on this nigga. This Sean right now. I don't care.
My only question is Nicki with or without Safari? Because they different.
I don't like what. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? What are you doing here? What are you doing?
Thank you.
No, he not. He not better than the baby. He better than Lil Baby.
Yes, he is.
He ain't better than Gunna.
He is better than Gunna.
No, he ain't.
Oh my.
Nah, I'm gonna start pissing y'all off since we doing this. Since we just gonna run down the tree of niggas that we can piss people off with.
He better than Thugger.
He not. Thug got more classics than he do.
We named some names. So now it's your turn.
Classics.
It's your turn.
Oh,
It's your turn.
my turn. He not better than T.I.
Stop it.
He not better than Andre. He ain't better than Big Boy. He ain't better than. What's that little nigga name that made that song? Pull up with the stick and let it hit. Sababy. He ain't better than him. He ain't better than him. Yeah. No, he not. He ain't better than Skipper the Flipper. We doing this. He ain't better than Pee Wee Longway.
He
He ain't better than Sada. All right. No, hold on, wait. Let me finish. He ain't better than Sada Baby, Peasy, Dej Loaf. He ain't better than.
Smoking him.
He ain't better than Dame Dot.
Smoking him.
He ain't better than what's that little nigga name over there that I never heard his song, but he be rapping. Baby Tron. He ain't better than none of it. He ain't better than Baby Smooth. He ain't better than Cash Kid. We doing this. Y'all wanted to troll me with Sean List, so let's do it. We having this. No, he not. He ain't better than Cash Doll. Nah. Tell me I'm tweaking. I'll go get the Cash Doll fans. What up, Big KD? He ain't better than Cash Doll.
You know I'll be in the comments with Cash Doll.
I knew it. That's why I said it. That's why I brought it. That's why I said yeah.
Now you about to make me.
Yeah. Wake it up over there. I hear you. Hello. Can you hear me? He ain't better than KD. The real KD.
Sean say your shoes was ugly.
Marks, where did all this hate come from?
No, he said his shoes ugly.
I never even knew. What year did this nigga graduate? See, now we about to start doing this.
You hear the cipher. Detroit too. He got the cipher with all the Detroit rappers on there. Mm-hmm. I think
Everybody watched him, but that one little nigga. What's that little short nigga?
Cash Doll was eating niggas up on that.
She
song.
did. What's the little short nigga from the east side? The little short nigga, man.
You said 42 Doug?
That's the nigga right there.
Crazy
Doug.
as hell.
Trash.
You crazy as hell.
Trash. He worse than Lil Sean.
You crazy.
You say he worse?
Yeah.
Big Sean.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Big Sean beating him. I'm not
I'm about to say.
That's about the only thing in the city he be like, yeah, I'll watch him. He can't fuck with Sada. He can't fuck with T. He can't fuck with none of them. He can't fuck with All Star JR.
Can't fuck
Lee.
with Sada.
I'm just telling you.
Sada baby.
Y'all started this trolling shit, so we're just gonna start trolling motherfuckers at this point. And I say that, I'm standing with the city, the real side of the city, the real Detroit. I'm standing with the real. He ain't fucking with Cash Doll. Let's stand there. I don't want to move past Cash.
Jim Jones not better than Charlotte.
You stupid. See, this is when you start trying to just say anything. You saying anything. That's not true. Scarlett, and she nice. She nice.
Jones not better than Scarlett.
She
nigga.
nice.
I just
she
seen
nice,
Scarlett
but she ain't.
rapping on the stoop with a bunch.
She a real nigga. She rap real
I
niggerish.
almost said something I should not be saying right now.
She real niggerish.
Let me
but
take it back. I
listen,
do not want to talk about Scarlett. Bro.
She fire though.
Never mind.
I fuck with
Jim
Scarlett.
Jones not better than her.
Never mind, bro. You got it, bro.
If you really want to have this argument, bro, I can name a lot of women that Big Sean not better than.
And we can name a lot of women better than Jim Jones.
It's not about Janae, bro. Let it go.
That's
Let this
where it
go.
really stemming from.
No, it's not, bro. Let that go. Let that. First of all, we not gonna let a nigga.
He obsessing over Coco.
See. What we not gonna do
pretty
is
sure you
we
said
not.
that.
I am. Let me. Okay. See, and there you go. You mixing two different people in the realm where they don't belong. First of all, Janae is something beautiful to look at. Let me not shoot at his wife, but if you want me to tell you the truth, I'm choosing Coco any time of the week. We ain't got to do that. Did you hear what her name was? Coco.
See,
What she look like?
That's hate towards Big Sean.
I love Coco Jones. No, it's not.
You saying okay?
No, it's not. I choose Coco Jones over Janae.
I bet you do.
So if we really want to do this, we can have the conversation.
Big Sean with her. That's all.
No, it's not.
That's all.
She picked a corny nigga, but I mean, she did.
How you know he corny?
Cause he wear bell bottoms
Ah.
and he put flowers in the back of his head.
He wear bell bottoms.
You ain't see his outfit?
Man, the only nigga I seen with bell bottoms was
Big Sean.
Kendrick.
True. And you know where
Wasn't
he get
at
that
the
from?
Super Bowl, he
Hey,
had
look,
some bell bottoms
hello,
on?
hello. Do you know where he get it from?
Where?
Janae.
No.
Guess what those bell bottoms? Hello. Do you not? Yeah. Okay.
So everybody shopping in Janae closet?
You heard me?
Huh?
You hear me?
Oh, okay.
You hear me?
Where do these niggas find bell bottoms?
California, where they like to party.
I mean, your man's was twerking on the roof, so I don't know.
Who was twerking on the roof? Who was twerking on the
That
roof?
nigga Jim Jones was twerking on the roof. Nigga.
We ain't. Show me proof. No, we ain't doing this. We ain't. Stop it now. Jimmy will pull up. Jimmy cool in Detroit now. Stop.
The fuck that's supposed to be?
Hey, Jim got the Cheddar Boys, and he got. See, and that's the disrespect on Jim Jones. Jim Jones got ties in the city.
No, that was Freaky Zeke on the roof twerking.
Yeah, stop doing that. Throwing my nigga Jimmy under the bus. Y'all just putting anything on my nigga Jim Jones,
Oh, that
bro.
was funny. He said it's like Jimmy was on the roof. He was like, I was on the fucking roof.
The only nigga I would say Jim Jones got to relax is when he had the conversation with Styles P. And then listen.
Yeah.
Shout out to them because I like what they just did with Kit.
Yeah.
Did y'all see it? The trade, the Locks and Dipset do the freestyle 3-on-3.
I watched that before I got here.
That was fire.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that's big ups. Look, no, that was
Jim
fire.
Jones not better than Weird Al Yankovic.
Sean ain't better than Will Al Yankovic.
Cat.
All right, you right. Sean might be better than him. He ain't better than what's the nigga name that made Until I Got High?
Afro Man.
Afro
Yeah,
Man.
all right, there you go. He ain't better than Afro Man. Nah, nigga. Fuck is we doing here? We not about to do this. Jim Jones ain't had a.
Jim Jones not better than Little Dicky.
See, that's the wild part. All right. Jim Jones, it's weird because
We definitely just
as
heard.
far as
Harlem-
hits, all right, cool, but like he actually got he another nigga that got better over the years. Like I listen to Fabulous.
But you shitting on them.
I listen to
You gonna shit on them and
Fabulous.
say finally.
Like
It
they better.
It took us 20 years for the fucking lyrics to come out. Shit.
He started rapping when them niggas got famous.
Trash.
That's hate.
Trash.
That's hate. Sean been trash his whole life.
He's not been trash.
He has. But you call that hate. See what I'm saying? How you can call Jim Jones trash, but I can't call Sean trash? Hello?
That's what I said, Flo. I said I ain't like all the conversations we had. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Shit sent him through the roof, dog. Through the roof.
All right,
But-
I got to make a phone call.
You get your style from Big Sean.
I got y'all. I got to make a phone call.
Boy.
You get your style from Big Sean, nigga.
That's cool.
Yeah, I know. Boy, I do it.
It's the phone call segment of the podcast.
Man,
No, it's not. No, it's
That
not.
called Lifeline.
No, it's not. I really want to show y'all. If he answers, if my dog answer, I just want to see if he'll be honest.
What up, Brody?
Tom, what you got going right now, my dog?
Huh?
What you got going on?
What you mean?
What you doing? Like you busy? You busy?
No, just get my shit together for work tomorrow. We good.
All right, look, I got you on my podcast real fast. I just need to ask you a question, right?
What up, though?
All right, so when Big Sean first came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember we was working at Foot Locker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I like Big Sean?
I don't think you really fuck with him for real. I honestly don't remember, so don't quote me, bro. But to my knowledge, I don't really think he did.
We used to have this argument with me, you, and JK about y'all saying that he was sweet, and I said that nigga was trash, right?
Yeah, you ain't really fuck with him then. To my recollection, you didn't really fuck with him then.
I'm on my podcast, and these niggas, listen. No, I'm just telling y'all from the start of that I never thought this nigga was good at any point in his career.
You had hate in your heart since
How?
the inception of this nigga.
This is my
Coming
fight.
into
All
the
right, Tom, I appreciate you, bro. I just needed that
All right,
information.
bro.
Why you proved our point.
I didn't.
Fuck.
What was the point that you
That
got
nigga
proved?
did.
I just wanted to let
I
you
can
know
see-
this is
I can
something
see
that
you saw
I.
somebody
No,
was
listen,
like,
I'm
you
never.
know what, Marks used to like Big Sean and he did something.
That would be
like,
proving that I'm a hater.
No.
To say I used to like you
No.
and then I got it got
No.
better over
That's
time.
not-
No,
no.
I never liked you from the beginning.
That
I
don't
didn't
make you a
like you
hater.
from the
That don't make you a
Nickelodeon.
hater.
No, listen, I didn't
don't
like
make
you from the
you a hater.
Nickelodeon first video when you did, and y'all just had slideshows and you
That
kept
means
sliding.
You been hating since the niggas stepped onto the scene. You didn't respect.
Just because I
you
dislike
didn't
somebody.
like or respect nothing he did.
So listen,
But
this
I-
is my point. Hold on,
I
wait.
even told you I didn't like Hall of Fame. So when not Hall of Fame, Finally Famous. That's the first album. So when I heard that Sean was doing
Why
more,
he ain't hating? Why it ain't hate for him? Wait, hold on.
because all I'm
Because
saying
over time
is,
you started liking him?
when he first came out, it was goofy shit. Dark Sky Paradise ain't nowhere near Finally Famous. But in between that, you got Hall of Fame, which is like, it's a little bit of
A
both.
pack of fucking mid, man. Stop
That's fine.
doing this.
That's fine. It
I
can be
didn't.
mid.
I didn't say the nigga didn't know how to put words on the page and make a beat, make
You
it sound
said
good.
that nigga
I
ass.
said he mid.
You
He's
said
a
that
mid
nigga
pack.
ass.
That nigga's packed of mid. He's a Newport pack.
He's better than Boosie.
That's a different argument, dog.
He ain't good.
I'm about to play the clip.
Boosie ain't good. Let's start
He's
there.
not better than Boosie.
I'm about to play the clip. You said that nigga
He's better than
ass.
Boosie, but Jim
He
Jones-
is. But that don't make him not
But
mid.
Jim Jones.
Ass to me is mid. You mid. You ain't really got that.
But Jim Jones not better than Boosie.
Dog, mid is mid. Ass is.
What you think of Wiz?
I think Wiz is.
See, that's what I'm saying. See where
I'm not saying ass. I think Wiz is cool. At best. But I ain't
I
never.
listen to the nigga, bro. I listen to the music. I have listened to Sean, bro. Let's start here. I didn't draw this opinion up by not being able. I called Tone because he was the person that was like, bro, just listen to the music, bro. Like, take the chance and give it. Just if you don't like it after you listen to the whole CD, I'm cool with that. I literally went and listened to the entire album, bro. I did not like that nigga. I'm like, no, this shit just not. It's not
The first
resonating with me. First one.
All right.
This whatever else after that, it just never resonate with me. It don't. I don't know none of this shit you got going on. Folks, that don't have nothing to do with me.
Yeah, cool. Like, yeah,
Mid is like
I
B.
think Wiz like a C
Cool
tier
is like
rapper.
a C. Fire is A and amazing is a S.
Yeah.
Okay, well
I
Sean
got
should
you.
be on E or D.
That's fucking crazy. So what the fuck is Jim
That's
Jones
why.
on?
But mid is B. So you said
what? So
you said he mid, but you don't mean
Big Sean
it.
at E, but you put Jim Jones at
Because
C.
he fucking with me. He shouldn't have brought Jimmy in this. I was about to put him on the mid tier as a B rapper. I was gonna put him on the B tier, but then here he goes, start running off his mouth about Jim Jones. So now he gotta go down to the D tier. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Well, then that nigga don't make no rankings then.
I don't even remember.
We started talking about this because, all right, and Visionary, since you're here and you're late, as always, but let me explain. We got here because...
Visionary, fuck this hating ass nigga, dog.
No, that's not how we got here. How we got here was Bombay said that he could name 10 rappers that wasn't better than Big Sean. He still ain't gave me that list. He just started shooting at all the mid rappers in
We
there.
had 10 by no.
Bro, you just started shooting at mid rappers. Y'all just started shooting at all the mid rappers that you
said
said.
he mid, so we gave you mid.
None of the people that y'all named would have been in anybody's top
Why
10.
would we give you better rappers? You said he was mid. We going off of your rankings.
All I'm saying is, you supposed to name 10 rappers
And then
that's
you
not
supposed
better
to
than
name
him.
10 rappers that was better than him.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. And they was all women.
No, they're not.
Lauryn Hill, better.
No.
Rapper, fuck out of here.
No. Fuck
I
it.
better rap songs. Fuck out of here.
No.
Watch out. Move around. That's cool. I'm right now on. I'm right on time. Marks. This nigga here, bro. Y'all, I didn't want to talk about this, bro. I didn't want to talk about this. My man's, he was like, "Here, see, you dodging. You don't want to talk about it. Now you don't want to talk about it." He tried to trigger me, but I'm not about to let him trigger me. That's the problem. He tried to get a reaction out of me.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
What are you saying? What are
I
you
think
just saying?
I think secretly you listen to Big Sean songs when we not.
I don't. I don't. I can't
I think
list.
you clean the house up to Big Sean.
You won't find one Big Sean
That'd
song
be
on my
the
playlist.
funniest shit, dog.
You wouldn't find one Big Sean song on my playlist. Not none of the playlists. I send everybody my Spotify playlists. Every one of them.
I think-
You will never find a Big Sean song nowhere near it.
I think it upsetted you that he was cool enough to wear a leather jacket in LA when it's 85, 90 degrees.
With bell bottoms?
And you didn't do it.
With bell bottoms?
You didn't do it.
I've never put on a leather jacket in 80-degree weather. What's wrong with niggas? What be wrong with niggas?
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to figure it out too.
I just think the hate that you have.
All right, bro. I don't have no
You
hate.
saying he don't have no good music.
I didn't say that. I said he was mid.
You said he was in E.
He do. That one song that Chris Brown and them niggas dominated. You feel me? It was if they'd have took his verse off. If they take his verse off,
He got a couple of songs with Chris Brown. Which
that's
one?
my point. Chris put him on this.
Chris didn't know.
And my nigga home. 6.7. Drop Frick Breezy home, nigga. Let's talk about a real nigga. Let's talk about somebody that actually make good music.
That's robbery, though.
It is. But let's talk about somebody that actually make good music.
6.7 is
Bro, you knew
crazy,
what was happening. But we knew what was gonna happen.
that's sick.
You got $100 million on this tour. We need to get a couple dollars
That's
out of you,
sick.
bro. You want to make this go away? Give us a couple dollars. We
They
get you out.
started this nigga
Yes.
Yeah, all right. You shouldn't have smacked the nigga with a bottle.
2 years ago.
You shouldn't have hit a nigga with a bottle. That's what's gonna happen.
But
We
he
got to
known
get
for
paid
that.
for his damages.
But he known for that.
All right. Well, then you got paid 6.7.
That's what I'm saying. He known for that. He got
All right.
history
But
of
let's
rappers.
look. He home.
That hurt me, and I ain't even have to pay it, dog. That's
Hey, I
like,
didn't even have to write the check. I was like,
Yeah, he got a history.
That's
of rappers
nasty,
throwing
though.
bottles in the
I mean, he
club.
just gonna sell a car. It's cool.
Remember the shit?
Sell a car.
Remember him and Drake?
One of them little fancy ass cars he don't drive.
Right,
He gonna be
yeah,
like, here you
sell
go.
a car. You remember
Yeah,
when
he got
Drake
it.
was throwing bottles at each other at the club and shit?
That's America though. That's an American thing. You can't go overseas and start throwing bottles. They don't do that. They don't do that.
He said that's an American thing.
It is.
Throwing
Am I tripping,
Yo.
SJ?
I start finding out about some different laws once you get outside of America that made me
Yes.
go, damn. Like,
Yes.
In Dubai, you can't scream. You yell, you go to
Can't
jail.
kiss a bitch in Dubai.
Yeah. You can't cuss in Dubai.
bro,
I would never be able to go to Dubai. I'm not
there's a
gonna lie.
lot of American shit we can't get away with outside
You can't
of here,
smoke
bro.
in Dubai. I be looking at Wiz like, how do you go to Dubai, nigga?
I forgot which country it was. If you get a DUI, they'll stone you to death. Like, what type of shit? we. Oh
you
no,
get- can
no!
you get a DUI
it's the fire.
walking?
It's the firing squad.
Can you get a DUI?
It ain't stone you to death now. It's the firing squad for a
Oh,
DUI.
if you give me a firing squad for drinking the shit that y'all
And
say
driving,
illegal,
you could kill somebody.
Yeah,
That's how they looking at it.
but
you
the
could've killed
firing
somebody.
squad, bro.
firing squad, bro. Thank you.
2088. What up, Reese?
You listen to that shit all day long. You had that shit on repeat. Thank you, Reese. Look at him. He running. Bro, I can't believe. I cannot. You had that shit on repeat.
Shout out to
Bro, I
Big Sean.
cannot believe.
You had
Y'all got it, big dog.
That shit was
Y'all
the
got it.
most played.
I've never heard that album.
shit
The biggest artist
Never
on
heard that
good
album.
music.
Let me say it again. Never heard that album.
The biggest artist on good music label.
Who?
He carried the torch.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yes, he carried it.
Did he?
Yeah.
For real?
Like
So
by
what about
far.
Pusha T and the nigga 2 Chainz?
What about them?
They
Where-
went
where-
on that.
where
They
they
went on that.
classics?
Oh wait, let me take
Where
that
they
back.
platinum albums?
Hold on, let me take that back.
No.
You know who the biggest artist on that label was?
Don't say
It's
don't
one. Who you think I'm about to say?
don't
Who you think I'm about to say?
a female.
My life with you. My life with you. Oh baby.
I knew he was about to say her, man.
Yeah. Big T. 2 of them. You hear me? And that shit you did, Iman Shepherd, I ain't got to you yet, gang. You lame as hell. You tried to put my. What are you doing?
No, he not
You tried
right.
You tried to put a goat in jail. What's wrong with you? I need her on. I need her to
When
be.
she violating the term
Bro, I
by
don't.
speaking
hey,
on
hey,
shit
big
she
dog,
not supposed to
big
speak
dog,
on,
Big dog.
and costing him money.
You started it, man. You started it. She not wrong. You started that shit. You started that shit, bro. Hey, for Tiana, I'm big Harlem.
She cost the man money.
I don't care. You'll be all
She's
right, big
speaking
dog.
on terms she not supposed to speak on.
At the end of the day, you got what you got.
All he doing
You
is
started it.
All he doing is saying she need to be held accountable.
All right,
that's
look,
what's going on.
Look, the accountability start with. Look what they say. When you point your finger, how many pointing back at you? 3 of them.
What he do that was wrong?
3 of them. He started it.
What
You
did he
started
do
it.
that
You
was
ran
wrong?
out there and started talking first. She didn't even want to bring none of this shit to the public. Period.
So why she bring it
wanted
to the
do
public?
She wanted to do a quiet. You brought it to the public, not
Why
not
she
you.
speaking?
What did he bring?
If you don't
He
want to
brought
talk
the
about it,
divorce
you
to
don't
the
talk
public.
about it.
Because they was.
You didn't have to know. I
Right,
wanted to do this quietly. We didn't even have to.
was
You wouldn't.
right.
Nobody would have knew what you lost. Nobody would have.
niggas-
Hold
cause
on.
niggas kept-
Hold on,
cause niggas
Captain
kept-
Amon
no,
Shepherd fans.
No, Detective Marks.
See.
No, Detective
But
Marks.
I'm
Why
Detective
you
Marks.
giving a scoop-
See.
You giving a scoop on this broad's behalf, but because I'm out in public with bitches.
Hey, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth when it comes to Tiana Taylor, bro. Watch your mouth, my nigga. Watch your face.
Hey, it's been a great episode.
Watch your mouth, man. I'm just saying, wow. Why y'all gonna do Tiana like that? Y'all don't disrespect no one. Don't do T like that, bro. All I said was he was lame for trying to
If
send her
I'm
to jail.
out in public.
I'm never gonna say. I don't care what my listen. I don't care what my child mama do. I'm never gonna send her to jail though.
And so hear me out.
You feel me?
That the divorce,
Come on, SJ, talk to me now.
divorce is
Tell me I'm
private.
tweaking.
Don't
I was gonna
nobody
bring this
know.
up on Patreon.
Don't nobody know that the divorce is private, right? Did y'all see me out in public with a different bitch? What's gonna happen?
Why you in public with different bitches? Why you
I'm
getting
a grown
caught?
ass man. I'm going
Why you
with
getting
the-
caught? No, listen. Why you getting caught though?
We're gonna report on that.
We gonna report on that.
I understand that, but hold on. Hear me out. Let's start over and listen to what I'm saying. Why are you getting caught? What Drake
How
say?
am I getting caught?
Listen, what Drake say?
How am I getting
What,
caught?
what did
It's
Drake say?
2025.
Hey, listen, what did Drake say? Baby, y'all go first. I'll come in about 20
How am
minutes
I-
because I don't know who out there.
How am I?
I don't know who out there. I know who.
How am
I know what
getting-
niggas doing when they watching.
How am I getting?
I'm not doing that.
How am I getting caught?
If I know,
I'm
hold
divorced.
on, true. Listen, I'm with you. I follow what you're saying. What I'm saying is, until we literally physically separated, and this is, you feel me? We can get through the mess. We can. You woke it up, nigga. You started
It ain't your
that.
business.
It ain't, but it is when people love you, nigga. People
ain't
love you for
your-
Tiana. Is it all right? All right, here you go again. Start over.
A goddess, a goddess.
Yeah. Goddess is crazy word.
Listen, I love her. Hey, listen.
You know what I love?
Dmarks get mad about Big Sean, the Lions, motherfucking being called Marks 100.
Yeah.
But what else?
So what's y'all triggers?
Jim
'Cause,
Jones- Jim
y'all
Jones
niggas don't.
smash.
Y'all trying to figure out what trigger me. What trigger y'all?
I already told you Virgos. Other than that, I don't got no real triggers like that, man. Especially not on a podcast.
Look. Always a Scorpio somewhere calling a woman nice shit.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, I'm
I
triggering
ain't
niggas
said a
today.
nigga saying a woman wasn't that shit. Not one
I'm
time.
triggering niggas today. I'm triggering niggas today.
I'm just saying.
I don't care. I'm doing it. We doing it. We doing it. We there now.
I'm just
We
saying.
there now. No, we there now.
I know
You
had-
started that.
I know you.
You
had-
started that, and then your
I
man's
know
trying
you
to
had
shoot
big
in the
shine
comments
posters.
like he gangster.
I know you had big shine posters.
I've
flyers.
never in my life owned anything big shine.
You ain't even figure out what the real trigger is. I know you asked me about Dave Chappelle, but you missed it. It's somebody in entertainment that just.
I will figure that out on Patreon. I don't
You
get a chance to
probably-
interact with you this
You
much.
probably would.
Patreon, we talk way different. So
Yeah.
it's a difference. Right now, my boy over here, right here, this is him understanding his he doing a great job.
Yeah, he cooking, man.
He is in his queen. I want to say it.
Hey,
I want to
it's
say
been
it.
a great episode.
It's not been a great episode. We got another topic, nigga. Nigga ain't been no fucking
I
great
gotta go
episode.
home, nigga.
All right, one more.
hurry up.
Whoa.
I delay.
Wow, aggressive. All right, get back to what we was doing. What's the most important part? Because we was talking about relationships before y'all went crazy. But what's the most important part when choosing your partner? And what's the most? What's
the big shine?
yeah, y'all. That's because everybody kept saying about Janae, so that's how we flipped that. But whatever. What's the most important part in choosing your
He
partner?
really mad because
And what's-
Bobby in the chat? He really mad.
Bobby, what's the deal, y'all? No, listen. And now, what's the least important part that you need to have a mate? What's the most important thing to be with somebody, and then what's the least important thing?
Man, for me right now, the most important part is just character. It's that simple. Just character. I can sum it up like that. Least important, how you look. That's where I'm at in my life, dog. I had a type for a while, like growing up. It's like archetype or whatever. But I learned, number one, everybody I go after in my type.
Wait, that's lame. 90 days and you fine for your BM?
90 days and a fine.
Oh, 90 days and a fine. Yeah, no.
I don't even think it's 90 days.
I don't think I would. I'm not with sending my but don't pay. I was just trying to, I couldn't see it. I can't really see from the side. I should just look down.
Yeah, my type ain't no good for me. I learned that. I had to learn, like, over the
Right,
years.
like you can't.
She got to hit the live button.
But
Reese,
while
hit the
I'm,
live button. You behind.
You can't hide that, man.
I'm a little older now, so I kind of, that's why I be spitting this shit now where, like, who are you? That shit matter a whole lot more than what you look like. I had to start going blind in life. And, all right, who is this person right here? That's how I start figuring out this is what I need in my life.
I'm with you.
So,
Go ahead, Bombay. Most important, least important. I'm choosing. Most important is how you can cook. Least important is
No.
most important is your weight. Least important.
No, it's none of that. I'm not a super.
Can't be a SS. You can't be a SSBBW with him though.
Nah.
That ain't gonna work for him.
We both big as hell. It ain't gonna work.
No, I'm just talking shit. I
Ain't
just
gonna
want to
work. Shit. I'm screaming about back problems. You screaming about back problems. Ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. But no, I think it's just the least important thing. I'm with SJ on that. Is the looks. That shit don't really mean a hell of a beans anymore. And the most important, I think, is just I don't know. I value different things, so like drive, and you know what I'm saying.
What's the one that make you choose though? What's that one that one you seek out though? That's what I'm saying. Like the most important is this. Like
Intelligence.
intellect. Okay. All right. The most important to me is
I like people. I like being around people I can learn from.
I don't know how to. I don't know if I'm use the word right or what if I'm saying this right. But it's like when I say being able to understand your femininity. But let me elaborate. Being a woman, that's the most important part to me. That's all what you think a woman is, not the rah-rah.
like a non-binary.
No. What the fuck? What are you doing there? What did you
I don't
just
know.
do?
Whoa. I don't know what was just worse. Pop thinking tossing salad was
Crazy or you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all wildin'.
Nah,
What I'm saying is, no, listen. What I'm saying is, by when I say by being a woman in your femininity, it's like understanding your soft side, understanding that I might need to play a little R&B.
Choosing a role.
You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
She did right, look. That's she ain't thought about it now. He like, oh yeah. She not choosing a role.
That's crazy.
That's not mine.
I understood what you were saying. I just didn't want to go. All right, but look, for real. So what I'm saying is, when I say like being a woman, it's like if she cooked. Growing up, to me, my mom would cook and make like plates for us. So I always looked for a woman to be that caring. You feel me? So the way you care would be considered important to me, because that shows me like how soft of a woman you can be, how much you know how to handle a man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit, even if it come to being like, nigga, I'm about you. Like, for me, I always been a young nigga. My mom taught me everything. She taught me how to cook, taught me how to wash my clothes,